Hello. Hey. So we're going to be doing astrology readings for the 4th through to the 10th of December. Can't believe it's December. That November just shot by really quickly. But I have my love here, so that's probably why. It was, just so lovely to have him here in England. So yeah, Greg wasn't well though, bless him. He wasn't well. He just had a cold. It was just hey love, it's Mo. Mo had a little accident underneath Greg's behind. Greg came and he just he like sat down. He didn't think anything of it, and you could hear this meow meow meow. And he sat on him. He sat on the cat. I'm just getting a towel. Where's the towel gone? Oh, I can't find your towel, so you're just gonna have to have a sock. he's all yeah. So he sat on him. Poor little paw. He was. You made a very strange noise. But he was fine. He was fine. Greg was mortified. Absolutely mortified. He just didn't think. He just just yeah. So anyway, yeah, we had a lovely time. We didn't get to go away because he just wasn't well. I wasn't well in the first week. He wasn't well for the 3 weeks. So it was, but we still had a wonderful time. We went out to the amusement arcades. We went on kind of days, that sort of thing. Yeah, we made the best of the weather because obviously it's very windy and wet and raining. It rained for the whole time as well. But we had lots of family meals, lots of get-togethers. So yeah, we just wanted to be together, to be fair, after a year of not seeing each other. So yeah, who can blame us, eh? Who can blame us? So I'm going to be joined in a minute. Just some sweeties down for my poo cat. We're going to be joined in a minute by a lovely gentleman who is full of knowledge. Actually full of knowledge, and this is Phil Christophers. So he's going to be joining me to do some readings. So yeah, that's going to be great. How have we got here? Hello, Miss Anthropy. Hello, good to see you there. Oh, thank you. Oh, how have you been? What have you been doing? So yeah, I've had a lovely day. I've just it was a day of work, so I was did my readings today. Had a lovely few readings. It was really nice. And then I went over to my mum's, and then I went over to mum's. I dyed my hair, so my roots have kind of gone, although they're not perfect. But anyway, they're better than they were. So did my roots and had some dinner, had a lovely stew. My mum made a lovely stew. My other daughter offered dinner as well. So I didn't know. I was just I just had to. Sorry, my back's killing me right now. So I popped round there, and she gave me a plate full. So I've got that for later on. So that's nice. Yeah, so it's been a busy day. What have you guys been up to? So Miss Anthropy, I saw the funniest thing this morning: a traveling psychic, a box truck with a sign like a contractor. Well, I think that's brilliant. Yeah, why not? That's what the gypsies did, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to turn my heater off. It's a bit warm. My heating's not working at the moment, so Greg would have hated it right now because a Floridian in the winter, and also well, my heating not working. So yeah, So I've got little heaters everywhere at the moment. So I'm getting by, but obviously I'm going to get my landlord to maybe get the plumber out or something. So yeah, it might be something I'm not doing or I don't understand how to do with my boiler. But why do they just don't? I like thermostats. You just turn it up or turn it down. Turn it up or turn it down. This one, it's like all these different, you know, workings and things like that. I don't know what the hell to do with it. So might be just me. I'm not very technical minded, and yeah, it gets to me. Hey Linda, oh, sending healing energies. Oh, thank you. So if I get a bit tongue-tied, it's usually because I'm in pain. Yeah. Hey Debbie. Oh, new picture, Debbie. Looks beautiful. I love that picture. That green. Is that a top or what is that? So but if you haven't got a top like that, you should, because that really looks lovely, really lovely. So hey Vera, hello. So we are 11:45 a.m. here. Yeah, need a fireplace. Yeah, that would be nice. A nice log fireplace would be beautiful. Yes, yeah, that would keep me warm, wouldn't it? Lisa. Hi, wonderful Ali. Well, hi, wonderful Lisa. Hello. So it's good to see everybody. It's really good to see. Now, I'm going to be doing kind of like picking randomly the astrology, which is going to go first today. So we're just going to kind of just, you know, put, you know, earth, fire, air, water signs. Okay. And we're just going to put them in an I don't know, an envelope or something. We just pull one out and see who's going next. So we'll do it like that. Yeah. So what you guys been doing? What have you guys been up to? Ah, there's my lovely friend Julie. Hey Julie. Hey lovely Scorpio. Do it first. I'm just gonna randomly pick them. Yeah, so love Patreon and friends here. Lovely Linda is a Patreon. So Patreons are like members who support my channel, and I'm very grateful for them. Vera is a Patreon as well. Lisa is a Patreon too. Julie, and yeah. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. Well, I probably need some more pain relief, really, but yeah, I'll see if I'm due. I'll have a look. Here's Laurie. Hello, Laurie. Am I saying that right, Laurie? Laurie? I hope I am. I know that you're a regular here, so I should get it right, shouldn't I? Hey. So Jane. Hey, Jane. She's a Scorpio. Okay. So Vera, she's in bed. I've been exhausted. Marley might have a broken nail. He pointed it out himself. Okay. We definitely support you. Oh, you do. You do. And I appreciate all of you. So Debbie's getting ready for the winter. Okay, getting ready for the winter. Good, good. What does that entail? What does that entail over there? You know, do you have an open fire? Yes, I got it right. Oh, thank you, Laurie. Thank you. Yes, so let me get some little pieces of card. Let me get that ready. There we go. Let's put those away. Oh my goodness. Vera said it's snowing here. So Vera's in the Netherlands. So she's an hour on from us. So it's 13 minutes to 1 a.m. over there. Yeah. So a lovely Phil. I've only just sent him the Zoom code. So he is, sorry, not the StreamYard code. So he's going to join in a minute, but I have put his details down in the details here. If anybody would like a reading with him, or a Reiki session, or a channeling session with his guides. So yeah, you can catch him on there. So we're going to do Earth, Fire. Let's try and find all orange. Typical. Air and water. And we'll just let whatever happens, you know, we're just going to let it be by chance. So yeah, prayers for Vera's dog. Yeah, Vera's dog Marley is such a character. He's so lovely. I have to watch replay. My eyelids are a bit heavy. Oh, okay, Vera, not to worry. You did a marvelous job with that doggy. So he's in good hands, bless him. Yeah, I hope his little paw gets better soon. Okay, so I'm just curling up these, basically. How can my stomach be rumbling? I had dinner, mind you, that was about 6 hours ago. So it's like, why am I still hungry? No, it was 6 hours ago, Ali. Because it's like 12, so it was about 6. No, it was earlier than that, 4. So yeah, no wonder. Well, beauty of doing readings with someone else is, you know, I do my bit, they do their bit, and in between I can grab a little nibble here and there, so that's okay. All right, so I think Greg was playing bocce ball, so he's been down the beach, so I bet he's missed that, bless him. Hello, Rosie. Hello, lovely lady. Good to see you. All right, so let's have a look and see who we are gonna, who we're gonna have next, who we're gonna do first. All right, so which signs, which astrology signs first? Okay, so just randomly picking one. This is the first one. So this is, we're going to be doing, even now the air signs get in first. So the air signs will be first. Okay. And then it will be the fire signs. Okay, so fire signs will be second. And then it will be earth signs. Earth signs will be third. And then that obviously leaves water. It leaves water signs. So they will be fourth. Okay, so the lineup for readings today will be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Then it will be Leos, Sagittarius, Aries. Then Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. To finish off, it will then be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. Okay, so air signs rule. Yeah, every time it's like you know, whenever I say, you know, what is your sun, moon, and rising signs, it's always the air signs come first, always. And the earth signs are usually last. It's crazy. Let me turn my heat pad on. And even now, doing it randomly, they still come first. So, oh, thank you, Linda. So Linda's put it here: air signs, fire signs, earth signs, water signs. Yay. Oh, Julie says, dang it. What is your sun, moon, and rising, though? You know, you got to look up your sun, moon, and rising signs. So look at all three. So hello, Petrina. Petrina, have I said that right? Yeah, so Scorpio sun there for Petrina, and Cancer rising. All right. Yeah, so so both of those are going to be the last ones. I'm sorry. Yeah, the water signs go last. So yeah, so we're going to get going. We're going to you know, Phil can come in and he can add his readings, you know, when he comes along. Okay, so no problem. So Petrina is a Libra moon. Okay, so yeah, you've got Libra coming in a minute. All right, so it'll be Aquarius, then Gemini, then Libra to start with. All right, so okay, let me get the banner up for Aquarius. Let me write down the 1740. Let me look. Let's see. So let me know if you are an Aquarius, or you might know an Aquarius. Okay. Just going to tune in now. Okay, so this is the 4th through to the 10th of December. 4th through to the 10th of December 2023. My guides will add in messages for everyone. Okay, so this will be for Aquarius, but there'll be 1 or 2 messages that will come through and you'll think, that's for me. Okay, that's a little message for me, and that's true. They actually do that. Okay, they do add in. So whoever's watching. Okay, so what I see for Aquarius. So I'm seeing a character coming in, and this person is very much, I feel familiar. A familiar face is coming back into your life. I feel that you have, for some of you, it's like just a feeling of like a past life thing. Like, I know you. I don't know how, but I know you. For others of you, it will be somebody coming in from the past. Like, you know, you may have gone to school with this person. This person may be an ex, okay, or, you know, perhaps a family member or friend. But it feels as if when this comes in, there's a strong feeling of they're meant to come in. You know, that there's a reason why this person's come into your life right now. Okay. There's going to be a sense of, you know, putting a hard front up. So trying to be tougher than you are, trying to be, you know, just a little bit, you know, defensive. And it's like I've got to walk around situations that may arise because of this person coming back into my life. So, you know, sometimes one person coming in affects, you know, your existing life, and perhaps the people that are around you at the moment, they may not be that happy with this new person coming in. You know, it may have a lot to do with, you know, feelings from the past. They're also telling me about self-employment, and I'm seeing a need to earn extra money. I mean, I know that's pretty obvious coming up for Christmas. A lot of people are going to be thinking, I need new ways of earning money, and you know, this could be that, but this could be something else. Okay, this could be, you know, I want to start something that is just for me. You know, perhaps you're working for an employer and you can't stand your job. This is why we kind of go, well, you know, if I work for myself, the only person who can tell me not to, you know, not to tell me I can't come in to work, or I've got to go home to work, or I've got to do this, or got that, ordering you about, is yourself. Okay. So, so yeah, self-employment, starting a new business, or having ideas about a new business or a way to make new money. It's also going to be very, very close to you. For some of you now, obviously, I'm reading for the collective Aquarius. Okay, so if I was reading for one person, I'd be able to pinpoint it to you, but because we're doing the Aquarius people, there is going to be some, or, you know, one person here, and I'm seeing this it's a love life situation, and I feel that I'm trying to patch things up, or I'm trying to, you know, get closer with this partner, and there's a lot of people nagging at me, trying to tell me what they think I should do, and, you know, they're trying to take control of my life, and I'm not liking it. That's how I'm feeling. I'm not liking it. Now, for other people who may not be linked around love, this can be a relationship of a different kind. This could be a family member or a friend, and there's complications. Maybe you fell out before. Maybe there was bad words before. Or maybe, you know, you just want to distance yourself from this person, you know, because there was reasons and complications, you know, and that's why you've not been talking. But taking control of this situation is your job. If you're not happy about it, then you're doing something about it, or you should be doing something about it. If you want this to happen, then it's like, you know, other people have got to realize that this is your life, and you've got to make your own decisions regarding this. I'm seeing a bit of gossip though, so this gossip isn't making things easy though. Okay, so there's a bit of kind of stirring the pot happening there. There's some good news regarding legal documents or official paperwork. If someone's doing an exam or testing, then there's good news there. If you've been waiting for something to be done officially, then we've got the big thumbs up from the spirit world at the end of next week. I feel as if that, you know, for somebody it's to do a job application, and I'm seeing from this job application I'm doing really well. One person that's watching this is something to do with the police force, or going into, you know, the police force or the military, because I'm seeing as if I'm going to be you know, there's a lot of responsibility linking with this new job opportunity, and it's something to do with the law. It's something to do with, you know, this is you know, this is how it is, this is right, this is not right. So yeah, there's a lot busy week there going on Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else they wanted to say. Getting ready for some travel plans. I feel as if a car needs to have you know, just the basics sorted out, so, and checked out. So watch out for car, somebody's kind of brakes. I feel they need to it's like I'm hearing brake, you know, because I've had old cars in the past, and I'm hearing kind of like the brake pads. So somebody does need to get their brake pads sorted out before they go on this long journey. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Aquarius. So hello, Jocelyn. Hello, I hope I said that right, Jocelyn. Hello, good to see you. All right, so we're going to be going on to Geminis. Okay. So Geminis, again, do we have any Geminis, or do you know Geminis? Or are you a Gemini? Yeah, let me know. So this is the 2607. 2607. Let me have a quick drink. Hi, Shannon. Lovely Shannon Rose. Are you this? I've probably asked this before, but are you the Shannon Rose who is a Patreon, who's on my Patreon? Yes, you did say my name right. Oh, good. Yeah, sometimes I do ask questions twice and it's not good. Let me see if I can take some more pain relief so that I can get my words out properly. Because when it's painful, it's like, ooh, it's gnawing at me. Mary the Contrary. Hello, lovely. Look at you, beautiful. Oh, thank you. Back at you, beautiful lady. Makeup's a wonderful thing. I've got my lashes on. I got my fake hair in. It's wonderful, isn't it? You can just chuck it on and, you know, and off you go. So, yeah, this isn't real hair. This is a clip. So it's just a clip. You just clip it in. It's great. And you just put a little sparkle in here. And, you know, my real hair's underneath there. So giving away all my secrets, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm nothing to hide there. Apple won't let me join anything. Oh, I wasn't meaning for you to actually join. I promise. I've got a Shannon Rose on my Patreons. Yeah, my account was hacked. Oh no. So you look beautiful. Oh, thank you. You look like a holiday dream. Oh, thank you. Oh, let me show you all my Patreons. I've got, I don't know if I've updated this, but these are my main people. So I just want to say thank you to these lovely people. Yeah, can you see? Oh, Shannon L, but there's another Shannon. There's two Shannons here. So all these people here help me and support me and keep this running. So, you know, I'm so grateful to everybody here. There you go, Shannon. Oh, it's Shannon H. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Okay. All right, let me take my pain relief. And I'll redo that timing because I haven't properly started, have I? Right, so that's 29:43. so I can see your lovely comments. Have you done Cancerians yet? No, Jocelyn. We're doing the air signs first, then the fire signs, then the earth signs, and then the water signs. The water signs, I'm afraid. So yeah, there's going to be we'll be doing Scorpio, Pisces, and then Cancerians last today. We kind of randomly picked them out. So yeah, sorry. Okay, but you know, what is your sun, moon, and rising? You know, sometimes they're as important as well, so you should be watching 3. Just going to close my eyes and link in now to Geminis. Okay, Geminis 4th through to the 10th of December. Okay, so I feel that my heart is overflowing with emotions. You know, when you feel very much very sensitive and not really knowing why you're feeling so sensitive, but all these emotions are bubbling up. I feel I've got lots of dreams and wishes. In fact, this is a great time for everybody to start doing their affirmations, their positive statements for the future. So, for instance, if you want a new car, you say, thank you so much, universe, for bringing me a new car. I love it. It's affordable. It runs like a dream, and everything is wonderful. Okay, so, you know, if you want a new house, thank you, universe. I love it. The move was very smooth and perfect location. Love my neighbours. It couldn't be a better house for me. So you start making statements like that, and you're saying them slowly. You know, you feel it. You feel you're visualizing whatever you are, you know, talking about, whatever your affirmation is. And you can do several. You know, you might want several different affirmations. Don't feel guilty about them. The universe, it's you know, you're supposed to be having a wonderful, easy life here. If we, you know the secret, okay, the secret to it. So if you haven't seen The Secret, then you know, it's a good one. It's a really good one. I think there's a video and a book, okay, for The Secret. But yeah, so I'm seeing, you know, lots of dreams, lots of wishes. You know, you've got the star, okay. Stepping onto new ground, and I'm seeing training, okay, learning new skills and training. This is like on the job training, so this isn't like studying, like you sit and you're watching and someone's giving you a tutorial. This actually feels more like, you know, here's a job, have a go. You know, this is what you do, have a go. And there's someone who's moving away from water, okay, because I feel as if I'm stepping away from the sea or from a river. I'm stepping away and I'm going more inland, okay, with a move. So that's going to be linked to somebody watching this, not necessarily a Gemini. So the middle of so this is the middle of this next week. We've got looking into your psychic ability and trusting that the information that you're getting is correct. You know, when sometimes it's like I don't realize how accurate I've been recently with information that comes through. Sometimes I've acted on it and sometimes I haven't. Sometimes I need to act on it and to kind of trust that my guides are leading me in the right direction. I've got somebody who's working very hard. I feel as if this person is they don't like a lot of change. They like things to kind of stay the same, and this can sometimes be very frustrating for people around them because they've got one speed and one speed only, and this isn't always, it's plodding. And I'm sensing that this character is that they don't like it when you say, have you done this yet, or will you be doing this? It's like they get quite annoyed, and they quite yeah, they'll end up going slower. Okay, they can be quite stubborn. Okay, now this character is going to be in your life at the middle of the week, Geminis, but this could also be a characteristic of you at this middle of the next week. So you might be saying, you know, I don't want to be rushed. I've got a job to do and I'm going to take my time. I don't really want to be, you know, told what to do. So this can be that. I'm hearing a person talking about pregnancy, or wanting a baby, wanting a child. And I'm seeing that it's like there's been a slow kind of going forward, and it's like I've this person's been waiting a long time, and there's a frustration there, is what I get. And I do feel that this person, you know, keep positive thinking, keep visualizing yourself with that beautiful baby. Just you know, don't stop wishing, don't stop, because we are manifestors of our future, and you know, we can bring about things that we don't realize, you know, how powerful we are. So keep manifesting, definitely. There's somebody who's only just realized actually that they're very psychic, so this is going to be, you know, a real kind of eye-opening time, Geminis. So it's you might actually, perhaps you're the one who's noticed that somebody close to you has been asking questions. It's like, and how did they know that? You know, this is crazy. You know, how do they know that? I'm seeing a party, or congratulations, well done, at the end of this next week. I'm seeing people rallying around and enjoying things and saying happy, okay, happy birthday, or happy anniversary, or congratulations, well done. Okay, there's like a celebration feeling. Got a self-employed energy around, so again, in fact, that's going to probably come up in most of these readings, because a lot of people are starting their own little businesses. They're starting them up. They're feeling very, very strong about, you know, breaking away from the mainstream jobs and starting up little, you know, maybe side businesses, and enjoying that. I'm not talking to somebody who I'd normally be talking to, and that's making me feel a little bit out of sync. It's like I'm not happy that I'm not talking to them. I miss that person very much. I would normally be, you know, phoning them up or telling them, hey, look at this, you know, or, you know, they'll be celebrating with you, but they're not. And so there's a little bit of sadness there, regret me as well. So that's what I see for Geminis there. So, and if any of that resonates with you, even if you're not a Gemini, there's a reason for that. The guides do add in that as well. Here's my mama. Hello, mama. Oh, she cooked a lovely stew today. I went round Ria's and she gave me a dinner, and I gave her your stew. So she just really fancied one of her nan's stew. So that's gone there, and I've got a dinner from her. So kind of how it went today. So yeah, I went round and I dyed my hair at my mum's house. I don't know why I'm saying this. It was this hair. So that's funny. I know, so funny. Hello, Mel D. Hello, Mel D. Good to see you here. And this is a new name. Kayanat. I probably said that terribly. I'm so sorry if I did. So Shannon Rose said she was hacked. We messaged back and forth. Shannon, was it you who responded to my Facebook story today? Oh no, Shannon, that's awful, being hacked. I hate that, and it, you know, hate that. So Jocelyn, this I don't know. I will have to find out. Okay. So Jocelyn said, I was back putting clothes on the line in the beautiful sun. Okay. No worries. Let's go now to Libra. So Libra, that is my lovely hubby's. He's a triple Libra. So where am I finding Libra? There it is. So I've got Libra rising as well. So what about you guys? Libra 4055. So I'm hoping Phil can join me today. I was a bit delayed getting on there because the StreamYard was playing up. Yeah, it said when I tried to go, I tried to schedule this. It said that there's a delay with this channel. This can happen. Please try again later. And so I tried it again, and then it came up with Greg's YouTube that did the same. So it's back and forth, and in the end, it just happened. But it did take me a while to get that sorted. So yeah. Oh, we've got some Libras here. So Shannon Rose is Libra rising. And so hello, Elaine. Is it called Elaine? Am I saying that right? Elaine, I know that you're a regular here, so I should know by now. Linda saying hi to Mum. Mum and Linda, they're armchair warriors, and you know, they're very committed to it, and I love it. Mel said she is a Pisces. Okay. So let's see what they want to tell Libras. Okay. Concentrate. This is for the 4th through to the 10th of December. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody around you, and I'm seeing kind of crosswords, or, you know, a bit of sarcasm. And you know, when I think they call it passive aggressive. So somebody is kind of like saying to you or around you kind of things that you think, oh, that was rude, or I don't like that vibe. And I'm sensing that there's a need to get that, to get back. How do you want to word this, guys? Because it's not about retaliation, and I don't want it to come out like that. So I'm trying to get them to say the right words. So you know, when sometimes you can pass this off by being obvious and saying, oh, that was a little bit sharp, lovely, you know, or, you know, what did you mean by that? That was a bit much. But you can do it in a kind of a light-hearted way, but it's also kind of pointing out that this person is being passive aggressive. And I'm sensing this is around your home. Because I've got the home card, although for some people it may be, you know, we've got the Hermit. So this can be, let me think, this can be to do with wisdom. Okay, wisdom. You see, you've got the wisdom to understand that sometimes people can be a little bit of passive aggressive. They can be like that, and it's a lot of the time it's because they're feeling fear or they're feeling anxiety. They might have depression, okay, and they may not mean it like that. And I really feel that the message from Spirit, and they've not been wording it very well, but I've kind of got it now. They're kind of saying, try and give somebody the benefit of the doubt. You can still get your point across, but try not to get upset with them, because I do feel with this particular person that there's a little bit of, you know, that they, you know, it's not coming from a negative place. It's coming from a fear-based or anxiety place, okay, with this kind of sharp words, okay. We do have the juggling of money, and if I said that, you know, let's face it, it's December, but I can't help it. This card is that, okay. So, you know, the Six of Pentacles, juggling money, juggling finances, trying to make ends meet, trying to, you know, get more money together for Christmas. And I know that it's sometimes a stressful time. Have you thought about making something or re-gifting something? You know, maybe changing it a little bit and re-gifting. Now, in our family, we laugh when something's re-gifted. We kind of, you know, it is what it is, you know. But I know obviously some families would get offended. But yeah, it just feels as if sometimes we have to be creative, you know. Give a gift voucher of, I will do the washing up for a week, or, you know, find other ways. If you don't have, you know, a lot of money, then you can be creative and find some fun things to do. With Greg, one of the best gifts that I've given him, I'll try and find it in a minute, but one of the best gifts that I gave him, that he loved, cost nothing but a piece of paper. Okay, do you remember these things? And you used to do this back and forth like this. Do you remember them? I'll try and make one anyway. So anyway, I made one of those, and we used to do them at school. And then you'd say, oh, blue. So you go BLUE, and then you'd open it up, and there'd be some numbers. So you'd say 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'd open it up again, and you'd say what number now, and they'd go 8. And then you open up the 8, and there's a little message in there. So sometimes those gifts mean more because you've spent the time making it. You've spent the time making it. You've said, you know, hey, you know, I love that. I love that. So so yeah, and you can do that for, you know, family member. You can do it for your child, whatever. Okay. And the other one as an idea was, I got lots of different colored paper, and I wrote down the things that I love about Greg and my relationship. I know it's a bit cool, I'm sorry. And then I kind of just rolled it up and put a little kind of band around it, a bit like my little daily reading scrolls, which I'll talk about in a minute. And then I put it in a jar, just a clear jar, and I put on it, you know, love notes basically. And he just picks one out when he's, you know, needing a little bit of Ally energy, and he picks one out, and it's something really nice, and it's from my heart. Now, that doesn't cost a lot, but it is. So I feel this year, instead of spending loads and loads of money on things that are probably going to be chucked away, see if there's something you can make. You know, I know that, you know, you can have, you know, buy something, but you can get away with it just being a little stocking filler. Okay, another good idea for stocking fillers, I've got, me and mum been doing these. So a bag of these little daily readings. Okay, now these daily readings, they are £10, which works out around $12, and post and packaging is £3 for the USA. So 40, so it would be, what would be that, £3? So if you said $15, okay, we're just going to do $15, and the post and packaging is free for the US. And there's 100 little readings in there. There's 100 little ones, and you know, they've got, like, they've all been psychically done, and you know, so, and inside there, somewhere in there is a £5 voucher for a read, £5 off voucher for a reading with myself as well. And there's also some other ones that have got little gift things in the scroll. So anyway, that's just some ideas. So if you do want one of those, message me on PsychicAlly.net. okay, but it's kind of nice just to think outside the box. But just thought I would say that. Okay, but yeah, we've got the juggling of finances as well. The other thing is you know, buying gifts that are for memories, you know, for things that you're going to remember, like a day out, or you know, like an experience as well. Sometimes they're nicer than a shop bought stuff. So the middle of next week for Libras, I've got the looking after card. So I feel as if you're trying to look after the look after somebody, either mentally, physically, emotionally, even looking after yourself. Everything seems to be a little bit upside down. So there seems to be a lot of kind of waiting and a lot of holding back, you know, things. It's like we can't go forward with it yet because we've got a delay here, or you know, we was going to do this but there's been a problem. So I do feel as if things have been, you know, frustrating, or will be, sorry, frustrating, okay, at the middle of next week. There is somebody who is brand new coming into your life. So for those of you who are looking for love, there may be this new person coming in. This person is, I feel, saying things like, it's like a profound wording, you know. It's, you know, when somebody finishes your sentence, this person you've never met before, and they finish your sentence, and you're like, okay, it's like, so there's going to be a bit of a surprise kind of energy linking with you and them. Okay, it's going to be out of the blue there. So for people who aren't looking for love, this person could be, you know, a new friend, you know, somebody who you really get on well with. Okay, so this could be a new friend. Okay, links with the past, and I'm seeing that I'm needing to deal with things from the past, things that I thought had yeah, it's like things that I feel had it's like I thought I dealt with that. Why is it back again? You know, what is this about? And sometimes it's about a spiritual working, and you know, it's things that trigger us. You know, it's like you know, that still gets on my nerves, or that still makes me angry, and it's like, oh no. So that's obviously something that perhaps I need to let go, and I need to stop kind of worrying about this or this or this. So yes, there's a lot of kind of it's quite a deep and very personal week for Libras. Okay, very, very personal, but it's definitely moving on, and spiritual upliftment for sure. Okay, so that was for Libras. Let's catch up on the chat. So Jocelyn said, I was born on the 12th of July. So was my daughter, Megan. She was born on the 12th of July. I'm Cancerian, and which rising? Please, could someone in comments help me? Thank you kindly. Okay, so it's not as simple as that, really, Jocelyn. So you just go to your search engine and type in there, what is my sun, moon, and rising, and put in free calculator. Okay, what is my sun, moon, and rising? Free calculator, and it will come up with, and it will ask you what is the date and the the place and the time of your birth, date, time, and location of your birth, and it will then give you your sun, moon, and rising sign. Okay, so but try not to get, you know, some of them just want your details so that you can you buy their products, so you don't need to do all that. So anyway, there you go. Isn't it, Mum? So is everyone liking and sharing? Yes, if you can, please share and like this live. Please share and like this. It would mean a lot to me, if you can. Hi Ali, I'm on my phone. Hi Claudette, how are you doing? Chris, hi Chris, good evening. It's Greg's Patreon, I think next Wednesday, I think, so hopefully see you there. Greg's Patreon, just in time for the Libra. Absolutely. There's my mama. How about just telling them they are getting on your nerves? Maybe. Long time, this is the first time messaging. Oh, well, hello, Naturally Nathan. Thank you so much for commenting. It's lovely to hear from you. How are you doing? What birth sign are you? Here is Mel D. Yes, like fortunes. Yeah. Yeah, we did those paper things all the time. Yeah. It's quite cute, isn't it? It is the thought that counts. No point in getting into debt. It's true. Absolutely. So thank you kindly. My pleasure. So you're a Leo. Okay, so Leos are, it's like they've got this an inbuilt fun kind of energy. It's like, where's the fun at? They get bored easily, and they like somebody to make them feel as if they are appreciated. Okay, so you know, think of lion, and they've got pride. So yeah. Okay, so we're now going to be doing, so we've done the air signs, we're going to be doing the fire signs now. So we're going to be doing Leo, we're going to do those now. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, right, back to the comments. Right, let's write down Leo's. It is 5744. Just going to double check Facebook to make sure Phil, it still says sending. I'm going to send it again because, yeah, Facebook I think is playing up a bit. So Phil, if you are there, I have sent the I've sent the link in your inbox on, yeah, in Messenger. I've sent it there. So okie dokie. So Leos. Let me tune into Leos. Okay, so Leos, you're on a mission this week of getting jobs done and finished. It's like you're going to annoy yourself if you have to leave it unfinished. It's going to be frustrating for you. I feel that it's kind of like on your jobs list, and I've got that to do, and then I've got this to do and that to do, and you're not gonna give up until it's done. That's for sure. There is somebody who is I'm seeing depression around, and a low feeling of, you know, worry and confusion kind of energy as well with emotions. And it's like I want to give this person a big hug, and let them know that they're loved, and let them know that it's all going to be fine. But you know, this isn't you know, this is hard. So it's like, you know, if this is you, Leos, or some of the Leos, or whether or not it's a friend, you know, sometimes we just need that reassurance that, you know, hey, you know, I'm noticing that you're not feeling great. You know, is there anything I can do? Because, you know, there's a lot of all it takes is love, and all it takes sometimes is acknowledgement. So yeah, just you know, if you are around somebody who's down in the dumps, you know, pay a compliment to them. You know, smile. Okay, sometimes to smile at a complete stranger could actually change their day. You know, how do you know that that person isn't like suicidal? How do you know that that smile didn't stop them from, you know, exiting that day? You know, they think, well, you know, I was noticed today and that person smiled at me. So, you know, maybe think about that. You know, think about that. It's important. It's really important in you know, we are all human beings on this planet to help bring about love and change things for the better, you know. And so it's a mission for us all. I'm seeing the balance and trying to be fair-minded, and you know, you're going to be looking at what job responsibility and what jobs are other people's. And you know, when you feel as if actually I could do more, you know, I know it's not really my job, but I'm seeing that person struggle, and it doesn't take much for me to help out. I do feel as if there's a fairness energy around you, just out of the blue, just making you, you know, want to help and feel good. So, you know, and I do feel as if I want to say this to everyone around, do something kind and selfless. You know, just try. Just, you know, if somebody is, you can see somebody struggling, it doesn't take very much to just, you know, offer help, you know. So yeah, I just I feel as if we all need to be just vigilant and watch. So there is links with overseas and holidays, vacations, traveling, okay, as well. And I feel as if this is going to be the beginning of the week to the middle of the week, okay, around that time. And I'm seeing, you know, getting organized for that holiday or vacation, getting organized, making sure that the last minute things are sorted out. For somebody who is going on vacation or holiday, there's a strong sense that I need to find somebody to look after my pet. I don't know who this is, but it's like I've got to get that sorted out. It's like a last minute feeling. It's like, oh no, I forgot about this, you know. And I do feel as if, you know, that will all happen. It will all be fine, okay. But yeah, just a little bit of a panic there. As a motherly character around you, Leo's motherly character, the middle of the week doesn't have to be your mum, can be somebody else. And I've got a real sense here of celebration and happiness. So is it somebody's birthday? Is it mother's birthday? Or is it somebody that you know, you see as a motherly character or mother figure? Or are you a mum maybe, and you're celebrating? Because I'm seeing drinks raised, congratulations, well done, and a feeling of happiness there. We've got a little bit of boredom, and you know, Leos can get bored if there's not enough to do. Okay, if they've not got a mission, whether that mission is in their personal life or whether or not the mission is work, okay, or maybe I don't know, project or something. But there does need to have that done. So have you just finished something, Leos, or have you come to a natural slowdown or stop with something. It's like, so you're feeling a bit agitated. Maybe the reason for that is because you're needing to start something new, even if that is a hobby or something that makes you smile, makes you happy, or brings out that inner child energy. So the end of next week, we have everything is like a perfection feeling, and wanting to have everything done so well. Sometimes it's okay to start things. It's okay to start things and realize that it's not your thing. But sometimes we kind of need to say, it may take me a little while, and I'm going to enjoy the process of learning. I'm gonna laugh at myself a few times, and it's okay. I don't in a negative way. We're going to laugh together. Okay, so yeah, there's something to do with an inner child energy and needing some fun. I'm seeing spirit guides. So for somebody very spiritual, I'm seeing this new guide coming in who is going to be giving out some information, and it's like information that needs to be shared. Needs to be shared with other people. Other people meaning could be, going on YouTube and giving out the information, maybe spiritually. For others, it can be giving out information to family or friends, maybe from their loved one, if family are happy for you to do. Okay. So I'm seeing somebody with a bit of a sting in their tail. This person can be a little bit, it's like they go on the defensive if you feel as if you are not, it's like you may say something innocently and they've taken it all the wrong way. And I feel as if I just want to hug this person, say, I didn't mean it like that. I love you. So, yeah, it's just before we start going on the attack back and forth, think about how we can actually calm it down and stop an argument before it starts. It's a lot easier than having those family rows, especially this time of year. Okay, so that's Leos. So let's go here. So naturally Nathan says you're so on point. Well, thank you, Nathan. I'm in here. Hello to Tina Simpson. Hello, Tina Simpson. And if you are watching this and you've never commented before, please come and say hi. What birth sign are you, Tina? It's always great to see the new people. I appreciate you. And if anybody can share this and help with this shadow banning that we experience, I would appreciate it very, very much. Okay, so that would be great. So I'm just going to put the kettle on, if that's okay. So it's going to get noisy for just a little while, just at one point. But so the next one. So we're going to be doing Sagittarius. So I've got Sagittarius moon. I've got Sagittarius moon. So what about you guys? Do you know a Sagittarius? Or are you a Sagittarius? 108. 108 for Sagittarius. Getting noisy now. If anybody watches this and you're wondering what that noise is sometimes that comes on, it's my fan on my computer, and I am sorry. So, yay. So Lisa has shared it. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you so much. And Tina is Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius can be quite quirky. They can be funny. They can think outside the box. So sometimes they have thought about something that no one else has, or they've completed a problem that no one else could think about. And the Pisces in you can be magnetic personality, you know, bubbly. I'm Pisces, so you know, you can be very bubbly, but you can also change. You know, if someone's upset you, you tend to kind of put a smile on anyway and say, I'm fine, everything's okay, don't worry. Later on you go, actually you did upset me. so yeah, that's a Pisces and Aquarius combo. So naturally Nathan, a Libra moon. Libra is balancers. They have to think about how it's going to affect everybody with what their decision is or what they say. So that's why they dissect a lot. You know, they're thinking way ahead of themselves. So yeah, very intuitive as well. Yes, they are. Aquarius, very intuitive for sure. Yes. Okay. So let me, just going to have my little cappuccino there. Just keeps me going. It does. I sounded like an Irish person. It keeps me going, so it does. So it does. That's Irish. Let me get this. So a bit of stevia. There. Oh yeah, that's lovely. So, any more Sagittarians here? Have you got a Sagittarian in your charts? Right. Did I write down Sagittarius? I did. Let me change it to 112. Because otherwise you're going to get me making a cuppa and all of that in there as well. Sagittarius. All right. Beginning of the week starts off with, Shannon Rose is a Sagittarius. Tina Simpson said, I'm restricted from sharing out. I apologize. Oh, that's okay. I understand. At least you would have done if you could. So that's good enough for me. I appreciate it. So Lisa Samuel said, yes, Sagittarius rising. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay, so everybody has had this card. Okay, I'm going to show you the card because if it keeps coming up, you're going to then see. This is my reuniting card. Okay, reuniting card. Now, I would expect this card to happen, obviously, at Christmas. You know, like the third week, wouldn't it? Or the middle of December. I would expect to have this, but it's coming up now. So is there a lot of people getting together or people out of the blue getting in touch with each other, you know, reconnecting? But you know, because this is really happening here. Okay, it's happening a lot. Okay, I'm picking up a character who has, it's like they've got naught to shouty. Naught to shouty. And I feel as if this person around you is actually making everybody around them feel uncomfortable. And I'm not sure if, like obviously for some people that's just their personality, really, you know, and they're not going to be apologizing for their personality. That's just how they are. But for others, it's like a little bit out of character, someone acting in an out of character manner, and being a bit kind of short-tempered with people. And you know, so I do feel that this is really needing, this person's needing to be understood, needing to be kind of spoken to about their behavior. And you know, and I can see there being some plans to get some help. So, you know, sometimes it can be a health issue, and that doesn't make sense, you know, that they're acting this way, and, you know, what is really going on with them. So, you know, sometimes if you care enough, you can help this person out. Okay. So, you know, perhaps, you know, asking them, you know, you're acting in this way, is there anything wrong? You know, maybe they've got something going on in their personal life, and they're feeling, you know, anxious, okay, as well. I've got to mention that there is somebody who isn't the coming you know, Christmas time. This person is not feeling happy about that, and I'm sensing this being because they're going to be around people who are drinking, people who are getting can get aggressive. So when I say naught to angry, that can be not necessarily that they are getting like that. There could be a fear of somebody around them getting agitated. I am seeing a particular child who is dreading Christmas time. Now, most children obviously don't, do they? Or some, you know, are looking forward to the presents, but not necessarily, you know, the parents or the, you know, people around them. I feel as if we need to also be quite vigilant with children, be vigilant with what they are going through. You know, if you are thinking, oh, we're going to have a great time, you know, we're going to have friends over. Ooh, we're going to have friends over, and we're going to, you know, have a few drinks and everything else. Just think about, you know, who you're inviting, really, sometimes, because, you know, your children, it's important for children as well to feel safe and feel happy. And if they're not, you know, surely that's not the idea of Christmas. So the reason, I don't know who I'm talking to, this could be, you know, somebody, you know, is going to hear this and go, oh, I never even thought about it from that point of view. But I feel that this is going to step up, and it is going to speak out. So, and this is important for the adults who listen to really listen and to, you know, to understand. I'm seeing some paperwork. I'm seeing some form filling, documents, getting organized with my paperwork. That's just reminded me that I need to fill out my tax form. So it's like, oh, really, I've got to do that. So yeah. So, but there's someone else as well, I feel, as you know, may not be taxed, but they've got to fill out some form or documents. Okay, and there feels a bit of frustration around that. I don't really want to do it, but you know, you have to do it. By the middle of the week for Sagittarius, we've got I'm seeing somebody who's very funny. This person is I feel that just makes everybody laugh. I'm feeling people's, you know, when people's faces hurt from laughing, there is that fun around, and I'm sensing that this it's like everybody wants to enjoy this person. Okay, and that's going to be great. All right, so somebody's nagging. I'm hearing somebody nagging and saying, you know, they're either happy with this or not happy with that, and I'm feeling very kind of on edge. Okay, and this person's not listening to me now. Sometimes they just chuck these things in and don't know why. Okay, but somebody around this Sagittarius. Okay, so by the end of the week for Sagittarius, I'm seeing sunshine, I'm seeing happiness, I'm seeing brightness, I'm seeing excitement about, you know, a holiday, and you know, can't wait to go. There seems to be a need to clear out the old, ready for the new. I'm seeing wardrobes kind of being sorted out. Is there somebody who's watching this? Is there somebody's wardrobe that actually does need fixing? Because I'm seeing this wardrobe looking very shaky. So I don't know whose wardrobe this is, but when I saw this wardrobe, it's like, oh dear, need to tighten those screws up, or maybe put some backing boards there to try and strengthen it. Okay, so there is an appointment coming up that needs to be attended. Don't get the appointment, is message from spirit. And you know, it's you won't regret it. It needs to be done, this appointment. Okay, that's what they're saying. Now we've got our special guest here. We've got our lovely Phil, who has popped in now. So you're in for a treat, Sagittarians, because he is going to pick some cards for you too. So let me bring him in now. There's our lovely Phil. You're on mute, Phil.
There. Can you hear me now?
So there you go. You're looking very smart.
Well, thank you. I would prefer to look smart than the fool that I am.
So there.
I only say the fool that I am because today is a foolish day.
No, not at all. So so I saw Phil earlier, and I said, "Do you fancy doing the astrology with me, Phil?" And he said, "Yeah, sure." So we're doing Sagittarius.
Yeah, I've already pulled 6 cards.
Okay, so with that. Oh, good. All right then.
All right, we start off with the 6 of Wands. Whoop, whoop. Celebration. Accolades coming to you, Sagittarius. And then we've got the celebration with the 6 of Cups. So kind of fits in with the holiday season here. Sagittarius, well, up until the 21st, right? So, and then we've got the Sun card. So, whoop, whoop. I mean, of course, the Sun is something that you Sagittarius really can get in touch with, being a fire sign. Later on, towards the end of, let's see, what are we're looking from through the 10th. So, yeah, you may have a little, as Ali said, filing of taxes, something like that. I don't get any sense that it's like, a bad justice. It's just some paperwork or something like that you're going to have to fill out. Or I'm also hearing class action suit. That could be what this is about. Because we've got the Ace of Cups following it. And we end with Temperance, or I believe that's a Temperance card. Yep, Temperance. And so that to me just says, well, this is going to, yeah, I kind of feel that these two cards are kind of tied together. Is that it's going to be, this Justice card is indicating something positive to where you're going to have either a new source of money or perhaps you're filing for permitting to start your own business. That could be another thing that could be happening for you, Sages. And though you are being warned to be temperate in your approach, so don't go into it too over. Don't do it too saggy, Sagittarians. Kind of. You used to, when you were traveling in the winter, you would carry a flame with you so that you didn't have to, you'd have something to start a fire wherever you had to stop, right? This was just a survival thing. So that's kind of where Sagittarians, you need to be with this temperance, is that you hold your fire close within you and, come off in a more balanced way than maybe you would normally like to have. Though, I mean, you are the archers too, so you know how to focus. And so this is just temperance is also holding the balance there to let that arrow fly. So overall, I would say, I mean, for you guys, it's usually everything's good. You got a lot of energy. You're not perhaps as driven as Aries is, or into yourself as much. You're a little bit more, I guess it's a fixed sign, maybe. Is it fixed? I'm not remembering this exactly. I'm sorry, folks. I'm kind of a novice in the astrology. Is Sagittarius a fixed sign? Yes. My guides are telling me yes, that it is a fixed sign. So, yeah, that's what I've got for you, Sages. Carry on. You're doing great. It's looking good for you. And back to you, Ellie.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you so much. I just want to ask you, just my computer. Does Phil need to turn his volume up a little bit?
Was my mic too high?
If you can, that would be great.
Let's see if is that better?
No, need it to be higher. The volume to be higher.
Is that better?
I didn't hear a difference.
Oh.
I don't think. Not a lot of change. Oh, that's better. Yep, that was better. So just want to say hi to a few people. So Max, hello, Max. Hello. Also, a lot of people saying hello to you, Phil. So Justin said hi, Phil. Which is lovely. And Jocelyn, Phil. So we've also got Debelle here. Say hi. Lisa said, been working a lot with the temperance and alchemy. Okay. So Deborah said it sounds good to her. So it might be for me, might just be my volume thing. Okay. And Teresa White said, Phil and I have we were just talking today, weren't we? And Phil's going to do some channeling. Okay. So Phil, it's hard for Phil because of his eyesight. There's his eyesight, you know, he's got visually impaired, so he has to try and work out where the volume is and everything. So so yeah, we're going to be doing a thing, aren't we? We're going to be doing some channeling. Well, you are, and I'm going to be asking the questions. So if anybody does fancy joining us in the StreamYard you know, studio here, we're going to be, I think we've penciled it in, haven't we, for next Sunday. So it will be 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. UK. Okay, so if anybody does want to, we'll be coming on, and I will share the StreamYard link at that time and see if anybody else wants to come in. But yeah, so we're gonna be channeling through. Is it Charla? Who do you usually channel? Who do you usually channel, Phil? Oh, I don't think he can hear me. Oh, he's on mute. Okay, well, I talked to when he sorted out his volume. Okay, we'll sort that. But big delays. Okay, so that makes sense there. Big delays. So yeah, Phil's he's very good at channeling, and you know, Metatron. I think he channels Metatron, if I remember right. So yeah, so if anybody does fancy meeting us next Sunday, that's going to be good. I'm going to enjoy that. So we're going to go. Oh yeah, Mercury. Is it really Mercury retrograde? Yeah, great. So let's have a look. So that was Sagittarius. So we're going to go into Aries now. So Aries. Do any Arians here? Any Arians? 1:32. 1 hour 32. Have you done Aquarius yet? We did Aquarius right in the beginning. It was first. Tina, yeah, that was first. So let me have a little look. All right, Aries. Hi, Terry. Terry says, hi, Ali and Phil. So happy. I'm just in time for Aries. Yay. Good. Okay. That's it. Okay, so we've got the beginning of emotions. So emotions rising up, overflowing with emotions. So we've had this earlier as well. Now this makes me feel like there's a lot of emotions. So, you know, maybe that is because, you know, it's a planetary thing. You know, sometimes a lot of us are going through ups and downs with our emotions because we're clearing out old stuff. We're clearing out stuff that needs to be cleared out, you know. But, you know, that's what I see when I see the Ace of Cups. It's like there's an overflowing of emotions. It's a spiritual thing. So there you go. That's just confirmed that it's a spiritual thing, because with the Hierophant, or some people say Hierophant, next to the Ace of Cups, that's kind of how that feels. Okay. So we've got self-employment energy. So sometimes we need to think about outside influences and money, and if there's to be a stress within your pocket and your finances, how do you get around that? So I'm seeing a lot of people thinking about, you know, buying and selling things, having a sort out, having a clear out. These are kind of obvious things, but there is somebody I'm seeing who has written a business idea down. It's like an idea that is gonna, I feel, really take off. But sometimes we need to finalize things, believe in ourselves a little bit more, and we need to advice from other people, reaching out, getting advice from other people, seeing how you can achieve, you know, more with the business. Okay, that's what it feels like. Okay, so so the beginning of the week is you know, it's like changing things for the better, realizing that you can do more than you're doing right now. Okay, so, and there, it's going to change straight away as soon as you start putting it out there about changing your finances up. You've got then the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is overflowing of money, overflowing of you know, opportunities to make money. You know, it's like, start your affirmations at the beginning of the week, and by the middle of the week you're seeing that those affirmations start to happen. So if you want more money, start saying abundance you know, comes into my life, and thank you, universe, for this extra money. Thank you, universe, for this financial wealth. You know, don't be afraid to use the words wealth, abundance, financial security. We all deserve that, and sometimes we've been made to feel as if we should be embarrassed to have financial security. It's like, it's not just for the elite, you know. You know, we deserve it too, because Greg and I, when we were you know, having dinner, we used to play that kind of game where it's like, once we've got financial abundance and we've sorted out ourselves, we sorted out, made sure our family and our friends are all happy, now what do we do? And it's about starting maybe those jobs. So like, well, if I had money, this is the job that I would, this is the business that I would start, and then would give all different details to the business, and then it will be Greg's turn, you know. So he would say, oh, I would do this business, and both of us would be linked with the homeless, you know, wanting to start different businesses that help the homeless, and also help the homeless to start their own businesses. And so sometimes we need to change our energy to, I am capable of bringing in more money. All I have to do is get creative. I would say there is a self-employed business with every single person. There's a self-employed business within you, and find the niche. Find the niche. Find what there is, what society needs, or what people need around you, and in your town. Okay, what do you do? Okay, so we've got psychic intuition is going to get even stronger. So you've got 2 psychic intuition cards here. So things are really ramping up for you. So trust in your gut feeling a lot more, Aries. You know, if you feel very strongly for something, again, there is usually a massive reason why, you know, you should or you shouldn't do something. This kind of, it's like sometimes when we've got like messages in our head, we feel, oh, it's we're making it up, or, you know, that's you know, we ignore it sometimes. It's like, but then you realize that if you had have listened to those messages, or that message, or that advice, things would have been far better. So sooner or later, start to realize that actually your spirit guides, your loved ones, who really want to help you, they really want to make you feel happy and secure, and they, you know, sometimes they can't actually come in and help you, unless you ask them first. You know, they're not able to just interfere with our lives here. So, you know, ask for their help. Okay. So, walking sideways around a tricky situation, I'm seeing you watching somebody, and it's like an argument or disagreement. And I'm trying not to get involved when I'm tuning in to your energy, Aries. I'm trying not to get involved. I don't want to choose a side or be brought into this. But I do need to keep an eye on it and make sure that everybody's okay. And should they need me, I can then, you know, obviously go and help. But yeah, so I just feel as if there is, you are being kind of you're keeping an eye on somebody vulnerable at this time. Okay, especially the middle of next week. By the end of next week, once again, I mean, everybody's going to get this really, but juggling money, spending money differently is usually with that card. And that can mean, obviously, you know, we've got Christmas coming up and sometimes we do spend differently there. You are training, learning new skills. I feel, you know, sometimes it's as if we've got to try things. We've got to try different things. For somebody, I'm seeing you try a different hobby, or, you know, somebody says, hey, have you tried this? Or do you want to have a go at this? And when you do have a go, it's like you're a natural. It's like, why didn't I do this before? You know, I'm pretty good at this. So there's going to be a lot of, you know, it's like the reality of new beginnings to do with, you know, hobbies, new beginnings to do with maybe work and finances. Yeah. And also I'm seeing you speaking out, giving out information that needs to be said. It's like, I've got to get this off my chest and I've got to tell you what I think. But you know, I don't feel as if it's going to turn into an argument unless you kind of, yeah, unless you make it into one. Okay, so I feel as if you're more in control of that conversation. Okay, so that's what I see for Aries. So we'll see what Phil has in a minute. So Teresa said, yes, we're currently in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, and it officially begins December 13th through to January the 1st. I try and ignore these and allow that to affect me. I don't know if it makes any difference or not. But yeah, Gemini is Aries. Okay. So there is a delay, very much a delay on. So I do apologise for that. And so, and if it keeps freezing, sometimes to re-watch it is usually better. The live sometimes is hard, but you know, we've still got so we've got Sagittarius. Sorry, we've done it. Got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn left to do, and Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerian to do. All right, so over to our lovely Phil, and he's going to give you what he's got. Okay. All right, Phil. Can you hear me? We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, so over to Aries. Okay, I see. The volume's gone again, Phil. Hey, Phil, the volume's gone. Hey, Mareko. Oh, I just heard something then. Again. Maybe is this retrograde, Mercury retrograde starting out. Okay, so we have to do it in a little while when we've got sorted out. I know it's so frustrating sometimes because I wouldn't know where to start looking to see what's happening. But Phil might be able to come back to Aries in a little while. So we're now going to go forward to the earth signs. Okay. One more with Phil to see if any good, Phil.
Is that working?
No. So, oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. So Taurus. Are this Taurus? Taurus. Okay. So any Taurians here? Any Taurians? So we've got lovely Marejo. Hi, Ali and Phil just got here. She's been very busy. Says hi to her spirit family. And yeah, we're all one big family here. So those new people that have entered, you've entered a good group of people, the In5D and the PsychicAlly people. We're all, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of healing energy goes in here, and you know, it's just a lovely feeling for us all together. Okay, so let me see what's going on with Taurus. So Laurie said she's a Taurus. So hey, Laurie. Okay. I know I could hear him just then. It was like and it went again. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, well, fingers crossed he might be able to sort it out. Okay, tuning into Taurus. That's the one. Okay, so the beginning of the week, Taurus, I'm seeing a lot of movement at home. So some of you are literally, it's like I've got chaos. I'm seeing chaos. Now, I've got to admit that that this comes up every year, you know, that I do readings. It comes up every year. And of course, there's chaos because a lot of people are putting up Christmas decorations. And so, you know, sometimes it is just that. But, you know, I can't help it when I can't. And we've got the changes moving and things like that going on. Okay, so, you know, for some people, it is to do with moving boxes and changes. Okay, sometimes it is to do with that. And painting and decorating as well happening. And I feel as if I'm in a panic as well. I'm in a panic. And again, that might be because wanting to get things ready for Christmas. Okay. I'm seeing somebody who's lost an important document, and this document or this letter is very stressful, and I am sensing that this will be found. This document, this letter will be found. I feel that it's slipped inside another envelope or another in between some other sheets of paper, and it's like it's in a place that it would normally not be. Okay, so this document will be found. Okay, letter document. Okay, looking after yourself. Sometimes we look after ourselves, wrap ourselves up in cotton wool, making sure that we are, you know, hydrated, making sure that we are, you know, eating well, making sure that we're, you know, we're getting enough sleep. So all of these things are going to be very important, especially at the beginning of next week, Taurus, because I feel as if there's a lot more work on your shoulders. There's a lot more to do. It's like I've got a job list going, and like I'm ticking off all these jobs, and these are above and beyond what you're already doing. Everything is upside down, and we're waiting for things to happen. We're waiting. I also feel as if you are, you know, when you're trying to understand another person's point of view, because this person has been, you know, confusing things by being dramatic. I'm seeing a drama energy, and this person, you know, it's like, do they have a point? You know, if they're getting agitated and they're getting they're being, you know, they're being kind of sarcastic around you, it's like, do they have a reason to be sarcastic? Are you dragging your feet? Are you deliberately on go slow because you don't like being told what to do? And in which case it's like, well, why are you nagging me? It's like, because you're on a go slow, and you're deliberately annoying this person. Okay, so it does feel as if there is communication issues going on at the beginning of this next week. You are trying to see it from other people's points of view, but obviously that's difficult sometimes. So by the middle of the week, there is somebody who's caught your eye. Now, this person can be an admirer. They can be a potential new partner. Okay, so this new partner can be, you know, it's like out of the blue, this person comes into your life, and the attraction is there. For people who may be not looking for a relationship, this can be a friendship. This can be somebody who's coming in, and you notice this person, and this person, you know, finishes your sentences, and this person, you know, and you are just laughing because you know, you get each other's jokes. Okay, there's a lovely feeling of happiness and bouncy energy I'm seeing around you the middle of the week, Taurus. You're getting a lot of uploads and downloads, so a lot of it's like I'm giving out affirmations. I'm giving out projections of positivity. I'm making sure that my thoughts are positive, because I know that my thoughts are creating my future. And there's also a lot of information that's coming through from your spirit guides, from your loved ones, you know, from your higher self, to give you advice about what it is that you're actually doing, what it is that is going to make your life, you know, change for the better. Okay, so as you're getting that information, maybe write it down so you don't forget it. But I am seeing this, it's like feeling confident within yourself, feeling happy and confident within you. There's an overflowing of emotions, and I feel this is around an emotional situation close to home. This doesn't have trying to you're trying to heal this person. You're trying to make things better for this particular person. Now, it's like you don't really, you could step away and it's my problem, it's not my business. You can do that easily because it isn't. But for some reason, you're wanting to help. You're wanting to see what you can do. Okay, so it is drama, but you feel justified in getting involved with this to help others. Okay, to help the specific person that you have met. Okay, there is somebody who's talking about rerouting, and there is another character who is waiting to move home. I feel as if I'm waiting for documents. I'm waiting to get things moving on. Okay, I'm waiting for the finalization. I'm waiting for that. There is a sense that we want our spirit guides and our loved ones and our helpers to basically bring this to a close, to finish this, to finalize things. We're wanting help from the spirit family. So don't forget to ask them for that help. Don't forget to say, you know, this is, you know, it's what I deserve, and is there anything you can do? So sometimes sometimes spirit can kind of give, you know, maybe solicitors or, you know, barristers, give them a boot up the jacksie, realtors or, you know, estate agents, give them a boot on the backside. Sometimes they can do that, you know. They'll put your paperwork in the image of that person, and it's like they'll keep thinking about the, you know, you, and they'll do something else and they'll just keep thinking about you. That's what the spirit guides can do to make this you know, come about. So, you know, try and remember to remind you that they're there to help you, your spirit guides, loved ones and helpers. Okay, so let's have a little look and catch up with the chats. So Nova Fox, hello Nova Fox. Oh, I love you, Ali. I love you too. I love you too. I'm always here every Sunday night, even though I don't always comment. Oh, thank you, Laura. It's really lovely to hear from you, Laura. Thinking about you as well. You and your family are doing good. So Karina, hello, beautiful ones. Hello, beautiful Ali. Well, hello, beautiful Karina. Look at you in your picture. You do look beautiful. And I've read for you many times, and I know how beautiful you are, inside and out. So Linda, on YouTube, I'm watching over on Facebook. Love you, Ali. I love you all. Okay. And Drew, yes, sounds like he got audio working too, Teresa. So did I. So we're going to go over to Phil in a minute, and hopefully he has got that working. So sorry to hear that, Shannon. Happened to me. That's about being hacked. Happened to me a couple of years ago, and was a huge wake-up call for how reliant and hooked in we are as a free email and appware. Yep, it's true. It's true. Drew, I wish all the best getting it sorted out, Shannon. Yes, definitely. Hi, beautiful Ali, says Mary wins. Yay. Okay, so over to Phil. We've caught up with the chat. Over to Phil for Taurus. And then if he's on a roll, we can then, after he's finished Taurus, we can maybe go back over to Aries and see if he's got something for Aries as well. Okay, so fingers crossed. Phil, we got it sorted. No, I can't hear you. I'm so sorry. It was working perfectly before because we were talking earlier. So present. No, that's settings. I think it's on settings. Yeah, and there's an audio, and then standard definition on there. We'll perhaps try him after. You know, we'll go to and see there. So I love that everybody's saying hi to each other. You are a spiritual family. You know, all of you guys, please reach out to each other. See if you can follow each other things. Don't put your email on here though. But you know, see if you can reach out to each other. It's important, you know, we're all in this together. So we're going to Virgos now. Virgos. So Virgos is 201. I didn't do Taurus. I forgot to write down Taurus. Silly me. Let's go to comments. All right. Right. So building up the energy now to give you Virgos. Virgos. So this is the 4th. Oh, that's 24th. That's not right. Why did that happen? Let's go back to that must have I must have got rid of the 2 from last week. So it's definitely on the 24th, is it? So Virgos. Oh, there is a delay. My goodness. Okay, so 4th through to the 10th of December. 4th through to the 10th of December. Still can't believe that we are on in December. It's like such a shock to me. Okay, so I'm just going to tune into Virgos. Virgos. Let me just got a feeling. Let me just try Phil again. Okay, just try come through, Phil. Any luck, Phil? Don't think so. Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we've got for Virgos. That feels right to me. Feels right. Okay. All right. So there's somebody who I'm seeing them. I'm in an Aring in England. That's what it called. I'm in Aring, trying to decide on holiday or vacation. I feel as if it's like, do we go close to home, or do we go do we go close to home, or do we go abroad? Do we fly, or do we travel by car, or do we go by, you know? So I feel as if it's like all of these decisions, and they're important decisions about, you know, what to do, where you're going to go. Okay. I'm hearing discussions within like a family unit. So I don't know if this is a family trip. Okay, but it does feel very it feels like it's not just hearsay, it's an actual organized, you know, conversation. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody talking about we need to look after each other, or this person in the family or this friend needs looking after. We need to make sure that they're okay. I'm seeing kind of the discussions about health, discussions about making somebody's life happy, or, you know, bringing everybody together for a reason. and to look after people. So I'm kind of hearing conversations about, you know, happiness and making the best of, you know, the holiday season, or making the best of, you know, family. Okay. We've got the Ten of Cups. I love the Ten of Cups because it means bliss, and it means this is who we are. We don't have to change for anybody, you know, this is it. So sometimes we, you know, there are people that we probably know in life who want to please everybody and then forgets what sort of person they are. They forget their own identity, which is such a shame, because if they only showed their happiness, if they only showed, you know, their true nature, people would love them for just being them. They don't have to be a people pleaser. So, you know, so all of that is being kind of talked about and discussed in conversations with close family and friends around the beginning of next week. Okay. By the middle of next week, we have spirit guides, helpers, loved ones. There's a strong connection with somebody new coming in. Somebody is going to be receiving this very big, it's like a spirit guide energy. And oh, Phil's in the chat at the moment. Are you? Because I gave this message to Phil earlier, and I got the same feeling as this person, as this spirit guide came in. And this was a message that I hope he doesn't mind me sharing that. It's a message that I got for him. And I wonder if you're a Virgo. So Phil said in the chat, not sure why it quit working. I don't know either. Perhaps try coming back in again. Sometimes it redoes the reconfigures the microphone, Phil. But are you a Virgo, Phil? Because what I'm seeing is I felt this with Phil, but obviously this is for Virgos as well. So when we get a new spirit guide, sometimes they just gradually glide in, and we start getting maybe different vibes or different messages. Sometimes we can act in a different way, sometimes if they're drawing really close to us, but you know, this guide, when this guide comes in, it's gonna be very strong. Okay, the sun in Virgo, Libra rising. So yeah, I felt the same thing. So this guide, when they come in, it's like wallop, a bit like that, wallop. So yeah, and I'm not saying this is going to be for every Virgo, but it's definitely going to be for Phil and for, I feel, another two Virgos who are going to feel this. And I'm not seeing that this is going to be horrible or you're going to hate it. It's more going to be, well, hello, kind of hello. Now, these people, they would naturally already be spiritual. They would naturally be already in tune with their guides, their helpers, and things like that. So they would gradually. So I'm sensing that this person is like a fatherly character. You know, I'm feeling masculine. I've got, you know, the usual, and I know this is kind of, you're like, here we go again. But I do have the big headdress. Okay, I have the big headdress. Now I'm assuming that headdress we would mean Native American Indian. But my goodness, I've never seen such a big headdress. Okay, now if this headdress could be, I suppose, Egyptian, I don't know. Could it be Egyptian, Native American Indian? I don't know. I definitely saw this big kind of headdress there. So yeah, really, really strong. Yeah, this is, they're also saying I'm standing up for myself, or I'm standing my ground. There does seem to be somebody who is, I feel, dismissing you, dismissing your feelings, dismissing how you are, you know, the information that you give people, you know, it's like, this is how I feel, or this is my opinion, and it's like someone sweeping it away and saying, you know, oh, don't be so silly. And I feel as if I want to be a little bit more forceful and say, hey, don't dismiss my comment, or please don't dismiss, you know, my caring. You know, I care about you, and I'm just asking how you are. So it's like just being a little bit forceful. And I feel this may be out of your character, because this other character coming in, this spirit guide coming in, they're going to be very, very useful for you. If you do feel this kind of guide energy, I'm asking on behalf of this guide, please can you write down, you know, any messages that you get. Try automatic writing. Maybe even, you know, put your phone on voice recorder and just ask them to say what they want to say. Okay. Put yourself in a bubble of protection. Make sure you do that all the time. Just this bubble. Put mirrors facing outwards, or put yourself in the middle of one of those 1970s disco balls, with all those mirrors facing outwards. So anything negative coming at you will go straight back at them. In the middle, you are so safe and secure. And then you will be free to maybe ask this spirit guide what they want to tell you or what they want to tell others. But it's very much a big information, I feel, coming through for those people, Virgos. I'm seeing study, learning, teaching. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Education is going to be very important. There is somebody who's discussing their child's education, and I'm looking at this with very level head, you know, weighing up the pros and the cons. And I really feel as if somebody is discussing whether or not this child should be homeschooled. They're really not happy in the school environment. They're just not fitting in, and there has been many tries to make this work, but I really feel as if this child is going to absolutely excel at home schooling. Okay, they quite like studying alone, and there's enough children around them on a social basis that they're not going to feel isolated. There is a bit of boredom and restlessness around you at the end of next week. And I feel spiritually, they're saying, if you are bored, why don't you chat to us? We've got lots to talk to you about. Okay, so we've also got, you know, you developing you. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see for Virgos. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Phil is now back in the chat. Let's see if he's got the volume sorted out. I really hope so. Hey, Phil. No. Oh no. No, but still.
Can you hear me now?
I'm so sorry.
No.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I won't touch it, and hopefully we'll keep working.
Could definitely. Right.
Pardon?
All right.
Can you hear me?
So I'll, yeah.
Well, if you can, then I'll cut. See, we're doing.
Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
It's Virgos, your sign.
Okay. And I had to switch decks. And we're starting with the Page of Cups. So yeah, well, let's see what else comes with it. Chariot. And the Queen of Swords. All righty, Virgos. You're going to have to get in touch with some, starting off the week, the 4th, with a younger person with an emotional issue or emotional, let's just say very emotional or highly emotive. Or you're coming into some new feelings. It could also be Virgo. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is tapping into your intuition. Then we've got the Chariot as the next one up. And so that's swift movement. And it's also about you taking charge, which is not something us Virgos like to do. We would prefer to be the executive officer or the second in command, not the first. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So, the Queen of Swords, well, this can be our kind of critical nature, right? And we should be careful that we tap into this new emotional intelligence that we've gained here, and be tempered as we go on there. All righty, and then we have, well, funny enough, the Temperance card. So starting off Wednesday with the Temperance card, saying we need to be tempered, no doubt because of our sharp tongue. And then we've got the Empress. Oh, wow. So the second half of the week, major arcana. Let's see here. And are we getting the moon here too? The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Oops. Let's find a place for that won't fall. I guess that'd be back there. So, really, yeah, that Four of Swords kind of throws me off there. But let's not forget the Empresses. This would be certainly something the female Virgos out there should be able to tap into, is your inner Empress, because she's beauty, grace, fecundity, abundant, fertile. And we also have, so I guess for us guys, it means that we need to tap into our feminine side. This Four of Swords here, and this is a Light Seers deck, is a little hard to interpret. It's like he's chilling. So you may, towards the end of the week there, towards the 10th, you're feeling a little worn out. You've gathered a few swords, a few sharp words together, or witty words, and yeah, you're just not feeling it towards the end of the week there. Though, I mean, with that Empress energy, we should be feeling pretty good about ourselves, really. So that's what I've got. I don't know. I kind of wish it ended a little bit better for us, but that's where it's at. Anyway, that's what I got. That's what I got for Virgos. Oops.
Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. I think the internet went out just a little bit at the end there.
Well, you went into.
Yeah, I think that's just you or both of us, but
My
there's
screen
both
kept on
animating.
going, I think. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my screen stayed and yours went blank. And
yeah, the internet has been playing up the last few weeks for me. It's been a nightmare. So yeah, I am sorry, and I do
I'm sorry
apologise for
about my
everybody watching.
mic going wonky like that.
So thank you for
Pardon?
yeah. See you in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
See you in a little bit.
Internet is playing tricks
I'm
on
going to go
us
on to
here,
Capricorn.
for sure.
It is. Yeah. So I am. Let's on before we completely crash. Want to get through all the astrology for us all. So I like to do this every week. Just to make sure they've got. I know that people do. I keep pressing the Capricorn, and it's yeah. So kept coming off. So just say hi quickly to Randy. Hello, Randy. Oh, hello. Shannon said I was listening to Ali and went into a beautiful Christmas trance. I saw holiday lights and all along a white picket fence and a warm Christmas feeling. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's lovely. And Drew, hello, Drew. Worrying, and use affirmations similar to the universe has the best intentions for me, and I'm at peace with myself and everyone and everything. I love that. Yeah, that's good. So Randy said that I'm an Aquarius. We start Aquarius, so yeah. So we started with Aquarius. Each of us has only 2 or 3 star signs, and we're really compatible with. Relationships are far easier and better when we pair up with the right sun lovers. Okay, Drew, thank you. Right, Capricorns, let's see what we got for Capricorns. Okay, let me do the numbers. 223. 223. Okay. Right, what have we got for you guys? Okay. So your home is going to be very important to you, okay, your home. I'm sensing a need to feel more secure. I'm seeing moving around furniture or changing maybe ornaments or, doing something different. I feel as if for some of you or for one of you particularly, I'm seeing buying new cushions. And I know this is crazy, but that's what they're showing me, buying new cushions. And I feel as if I'm changing my color scheme with these cushions, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, it feels as if we're fussing around the home. There's another person I'm picking up linking to Capricorns or whoever's watching this, and I'm seeing a feeling lonely, isolated and feeling lonely, and wanting to pamper others, wanting to be around others. And this person is really good at cooking. So I'm sensing this, and I'm kind of visualizing the food that you can cook, whoever this person is, and I'm coming round because this looks like good food. And this person is they're feeling lonely and isolated, and they really would like to help out somebody, and in which case they would then feel happy and secure. So I wish that I could put these people together, at Christmas time, and so that other people can, not face it alone. Wouldn't that be lovely? So yeah. They're also showing me somebody with an appointment. I'm seeing a doctor's appointment, or an appointment with, that you would put in a diary. It's an appointment. Hospital doctor, something official, could be, I don't know, bank manager, estate agent. So something like that I'm seeing coming up. And I'm sensing that I've got to deal with what I've got to deal with, and I can't let it go. There's one person who has got an appointment. I do feel as if this appointment is linked into the home. It's around the home, it's for the home, and I feel as if it's to do with making yourself feel or be more secure. And I'm having to deal with that, obviously. It's not going to be all Capricorns. This can be one or two of these people watching. So yeah, on one account, there's an appointment I feel to do with taking care of yourself. There's one of those, and dealing with that, head on dealing with it. And there's one or two other people who are linked with business or money, okay, the home, okay, the home security. So that's the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, now the middle of the week, I'm seeing a contract, and I'm seeing a signature on paper. That can be a certificate, that can be like an official letter, document letter, and I'm seeing that one person, it's linking with marriage, because I'm seeing, I've got the Justice card, which is to do with legalities, official paperwork, next to the Lovers card. Okay, so this to me is saying that there is a marriage and a get together and happiness. Okay, and this is lovely, lovely feeling of togetherness. Okay, yeah, so perhaps tying a knot there, so to speak, with romance. Okay. I'm seeing a character who is self-employed, and this person is thinking of expanding their business. They're thinking of letting their business really take off. They've been kind of holding it back a little bit because they're frightened of getting too busy. But this person, I feel, is ready to say, okay, I'm gonna really start to expand. I'm gonna take a gamble, standing at the crossroads before making a decision about this business. It can be that a hobby has suddenly become lucrative financially, and we've now got this opportunity to make it official, make it real. So yeah, I'm feeling excited about an opportunity with that. Now, travel plans, the middle to the end of next week, and I'm seeing having to go on I feel as if it's a long journey. It's like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there? In a long journey. And I'm looking at two different ways to travel on this long journey. And one is kind of a very scenic kind of route, but takes a little bit longer. And we've got one which is kind of motorway, or I think in America you say highway. and it's just going and going and going, but it's quicker. And I feel as if I'm discussing maybe a future journey or a future trip, and I don't know which way to go. And you know, what do you think? I'm here and asking questions about this. What do you think? But we've definitely got journey. We've got, you know, travel plans. You've got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, which is to do with, you know, journeying. Now, also with the Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles is my moving boxes changes card. So for somebody, you know, with the Chariot, with the Eight of Wands, which is go, 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 and you've got the Three of Pentacles, which is moving boxes and changes, those three together indicate there's somebody who is definitely moving. So there has been delays are done. And we're now able to get moving and make it happen. And I feel as if it's a bit of a rush now, because it's been, you know, we've been ready before now and we were delayed, we were held back. Okay, but here we go. So yeah, obviously for other people who are not moving, this will be linked with business ideas, and that business really taking off, because the Three of Pentacles can mean business, work, finance is moving. Okay, and you can see the opportunities are really coming out, and there's the go card as well. I don't know if you're hearing this, because it's the internet is playing up. So this is just go, go, go with a business idea, and looking at things in black. I'm seeing weighing up the pros and the cons to do with business, money, finance. It's all adding up to it happening. Okay, so I am so sorry about this internet. It's yeah, so put some positive vibes out there so that we can get through the water signs. Okay, and for Phil to do the Capricorn sign. So anyway, that's me. We're just gonna.
Okay, is it still working?
Okay,
I hope.
fingers crossed we get the internet going. Okay.
All righty, guys. Dear Capricorns, we're going to start off. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, right there. Out of sight, out of mind there. We're starting off with the Knight of Wands. This is a guy taking a swing on a log. He's going to split there, so I guess that's the wand aspect of it. So it sounds like you're going to be starting off working. Of course, I guess that's par for course for the dear Capricorns. But yeah, maybe your reacts fall true. And it's well, in this case, he's looks like he's about ready to finish the painting, and it's his paintings. Your creativity is bringing you largesse. That you're pulling in the books, and then towards the middle of the week, we've got the Six of Pentacles, and you're feeling generous because you've made some money, and now you can be generous. And then starting the next week, we've got the Page of Swords. So I'm getting that this is probably more likely new ideas, though. It could be a young person that's good with their words, sharp-witted. Let's see. Where is that sword position? That sword, where it's how that's being handled is the issue. He's a mad scientist mixing chemicals and potions. So, yeah, this is crazy new ideas, new product that maybe you're working on. Yeah, sounds like a cool project. Just be a little careful with that green gas. Then we have the Five of Wands for Thursday. So you may have to mix it up a little. You're going to get a little passionate in your arguments or something to that nature. And then we end. Oh, wait. And then the end of the week, so get towards the 10th there, we've got the High Priestess. So I'm hearing, you want to be a little tap into your intuition. Do some studying, maybe. I pulled a spirit animal card for you, and that card is the otter. And what it says about the otter is playfulness, friendliness, family time, proactive achievements, positive outlook. And, I think you should be able to handle all of that pretty well, Capricorn. We know how you like to get things done, and it's looking pretty good for you, really, I would say. This could be that you're going to somebody, an intuitive, too. It may not be you. I'm hearing it may be that you consult somebody like that. But remember the advice of Otter to be friendly and playful. Have some fun towards the end of the week, Capricorn. So that's what I've got for Capricorns. And yeah, back to Allie. Hi, Allie.
Thank you, Phil. Right. Okay, so we're going to be moving on. I wanted to say hi quickly to Deb. So finishing off with the water signs, okay? If they let us, if they let us with the water signs, okay. So, good to see you, Deb. So 4th through to the 10th of December. If it was just one card, I'd have read it. It was lots of cards that flew out. Okay, concentrate on Scorpio. This is for my daughter Rhiannon. She's Scorpio. I think we had Julie in here earlier, who was also Scorpio, and there was someone else who was Scorpio as well. So this is for you guys and all the other Scorpios. Internet going. Okay, I think I'm gonna change my internet provider now. Heavy weather here, so can that as well. Our merry winds with Scorpio. Scorpio, 4th through to the 10th of December. Scorpios. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm doing it anyway. This week, Scorpios. You're not going to realize why to you all of a sudden you've said enough is enough, or I am doing it, you know, and yeah, I can hear your words of excitement, okay, as well. There's somebody also, I'm seeing somebody who's dominant around you, somebody who is too dominant. I feel as if this person has been overpowering you, has been trying to dominate you, trying to tell you what to do, trying to manipulate you. You have now seen through this character. You've seen through them. You look at them now with a kind of little grin on your face going, I know your game. You're not going to do it to me anymore. So, you know, it is a good thing. It's a good thing to sometimes, in order to take back your power. Sometimes it's just a very subtle thing, by realizing the games that other people are playing. I'm in the mood to be successful in my next project, and I've got everything lined up so that I can be achieving the best possible the best possible achievement I can. So it's like I've got lots of organization going on, a lot of people planning, and you know, making sure that you know, it's all put into place. I'm seeing excitement with it. Okay. I've got somebody who is feeling a bit depressed, feeling a bit low, and trying to work out why. Why am I feeling so low? What is going on with me? And if I go into your inner child energy, Scorpios, I'm feeling as if everybody is getting at me, and I'm having to defend myself. And it's not just with one person. It's like someone's going on the attack to your actual personality. Maybe even you're doing a little bit of it. Maybe you are pulling yourself apart and making yourself feel as if you have to pick a side, or, you know, you have to, you know, change, you know, some of your habits. And I want to tell you, your inner child really needs nurturing right now. Please start to believe in your child. Please start to believe that you're pursuing and help an honest heart. And I'm talking to every Scorpio here. I want you to start to believe that you are making the right choices for the right reasons. You are not wanting to hurt anybody deliberately. And so when you add all of that up, why on earth would you accept somebody deliberately picking hard isn't with you? The problem is with them. Okay, the problem is with them. And so, you know, sometimes we have to shine the light back at the people who are trying to manipulate you and trying to go on the attack to you. Okay, there's talk about pregnancy. We've got the Empress card, yourself. So, you know, for some people, so my Rhiannon is expecting a baby, and so we're, and Nan, this is time. This will be the 6th time. So so it's always the love energy. It's time to if you're obviously you're not pregnant, if you're not, then there would be your inner child, looking after your inner child and admitting that your inner child needs a hug. Your inner child needs you to say nice to it, okay? Because there's a lot of nagging going on, a lot of criticism or nagging, and I feel as if this is a dominant person or dominant people, and I want to shine the light back at them and say, what did they say? He who cast the first stone. I don't know. There's a saying. You guys can tell me the saying, please. Yeah, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. You know, we know all of those sayings. So, you know, that is making me feel as if, you know, your loved ones, your guides, just want to tell you, believe in yourself. You are loving care with the world card, with the perfectionism. Okay, it's not okay to beat yourself up if you're not perfect, because wouldn't it be a boring world if we were all perfect? Think of the film Stepford Wives. That's not how we want our lives to be. We want to have all the ups and downs, the ins and outs, all of the, you know, the crazy, you know, changes and changeable things, and, you know, things that we can laugh at because it's gone wrong. Okay, not being frightened to laugh at ourselves. Okay, and so I think that's the message, not just for Scorpios, it's for all of us. So, and that's what I see for Scorpios. So let's go back to Phil. And
Hello, Scorpios. Well, you're starting off really fast with the Chariot. And you got two lions there that are pulling it, so that's pretty badass, Scorpio. You're being called to take charge and move on out. And yet, we've got the Temperance card also. So it's saying that not so fast. And then we have the Page of Swords. And again, in this card, we're seeing the page mixing potions. So the first part of the week, I'm thinking movement, but you still, well, it's kind of interesting. In this card, we've got 4 women. Looks like we have the crone, we've got a mother figure, we've got a woman in between there, and then we've got this maiden right here in the middle with the kind of like the 8 in triangles there. So this kind of says to me that you need to tap into wherever you're centered between those 4 people, and then pull the others into you as they're gathering around the central figure here. So that's kind of a little different way to look at balance. You're balancing all of yourselves here. We're multi-dimensional beings, Scorpio, and you of all the signs should know that. And then this Page of Swords. Well, we can say we can pull these two cards together. So we have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands, she's about integrity. She's she's kind of got a Leo vibe to her, but I know we're talking about Scorpios here. Yeah, so midweek, I'm thinking you've got some new ideas, and you just want to make sure that your actions are in line with your core values, I would say, Scorpio. And then moving on in towards the end of the week, we've got the Strength card, so a major arcana. And the adage there is you need to be strong and brave as you tame your inner beast. And then we end the week with the Justice card. And it looks like the guy in the Page of Swords has drank the portion that he concocted and is causing him to either pass out or die. I don't think it's die, but you have to be a little wary of your own potions, that you don't overdo it, let's say, or be very careful when you're mixing things up that they're beneficial and not. This is not a good state to be in. But let's see. Let's pull a spirit animal card for you, Scorpios. Let's see if we can get a little brighter outlook on this. And it says, the card is there it is. Deer. The Deer card. Sensitivity, well, you are that. Heart, healing, grace, gentleness, regeneration, innocence, intuitive, self-nurturing, love. The shadow side on this is jealousy, oversensitive, self-doubt. And that is something you need to be cautious of, Scorpio, is getting into that self-doubt game, or trust your intuition, go with it. You've got Pluto as your ruler of your of Scorpio. And funny enough, it's in Capricorn, the last Earth sign that we looked at. So, yeah. Be cautious about being oversensitive to things. But, honor your intuition always. That is key. So that's what I've got for you there, Scorpios. I hope that helps you in some way. Some sage advice about working through things, not being oversensitive and all that. So that's what I got to say for Scorpios.
Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you very much. All right, so we've got Pisces now. Let's look at Pisces. Pisces is 255. 255. So this is me and Mum. Me and my mama. She was on earlier, bless her. So this is what is going on with Pisces. Okay, so let me tune in. The 4th through to the 10th of December. 4th through to the 10th of December. Let me tune in. There we go. All right, so that card didn't want to stay in. So we've got the feisty female card. Okay, feisty female. It's like, yes, I'm going to get what I want, and yes, I'm going to do it, and no one's going to stop me. And, you know, it's like, you know, fighting fit and ready to go. So that's good energy. It means to get the job done, So it's all good. Okay, so there we've got the building card again. So this is the building up of a business or moving, changes in the house, decorating, reorganizing, okay, getting DIY jobs finished. Okay. There's a lot of that, you know, organization energy. So to do with business, when I've tuned into business ideas and business opportunities, I do feel as if I'm ready to move on with things. I'm ready to complete jobs that should have been completed a long time ago. I'm ready to make sure that I do things to the best of my ability, and believing in myself. As I tune in to that, to do with the home, when I'm looking at the home, I do feel, again, I want to go into making everything perfect. And this is the trouble with doing readings at Christmas, because everybody's doing that. They're putting their Christmas decorations up and they're organizing things. So hopefully I'll have my tree up just there on tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, it just feels as if I'm getting organized and sorting things out. Okay. There's training. Okay, I'm seeing you know, being told, say at a workplace, you've got to do this training course, and you don't have a choice. You know, we're going to be changing things up, and you might not like it, but we don't care. We're going to change it up anyway. And I'm feeling disheartened and feeling as if I don't want this to happen, but they don't really care about me. Maybe it's time to leave this job and find something else. So there's somebody in particular that I'm picking up on who is really just not impressed with it's like the management, you know, their jobs worth management. And I do feel as if this is happening more and more in corporate energy businesses, you know, businesses that are bigger. It's like they're trying to squeeze people to get more work from them and pay them less. And this is just this just makes us feel like it's not good, you know. So but I do feel as if there's somebody in particular who is too spiritual to be around this, too spiritual. Okay. You know, it's and it hurts your heart, it hurts your energy, hurts your heart, and we no longer need to worry about this. So the universe has heard your story and heard you completely, and will be bringing you a new job, new opportunity, or that self-employed energy will come into your life and make it happen. But definitely stepping forward. I'm feeling as if I'm standing up for myself, even though I know I might not win my argument, but I'm still standing up for myself. I'm still speaking out. Otherwise, we feel as if we are just the sheep being herded into what their world wants us to be. And I'm just going to say, you know, when we go into the supermarket and go to the self-checkouts, we are not doing ourselves any favors whatsoever, because what we're doing is saying, yes, it's okay for a robot or an AI to do our shopping for us, or to, you know, we don't want a person, or we can do away with that person's job. So yeah, I feel as if we're standing up for ourselves no matter what, and that energy is very clear. And for those of us that can be feisty, okay, then show your feisty side, okay. And we can do it without arguing. We can do it without being angry. We can. There's big changes going on the middle of the week. Big changes. These big changes are going to affect your life, okay? They're going to affect your life and the people close to you. You are ready for a challenge, and that challenge just makes you feel like it's like I've put up with squeezing myself into you know, being held back, and my full personality hasn't been able to break free. And this is to do with emotions for some of you, and some of you it's to do with business, work, okay. And you know, this is it. This is not what I asked for. This is not what I signed up for. And finally we're breaking out of that, and we are emerging, okay. It's big changes. I'm feeling as if there's, for some of you there's anger, for some of you there is you know, we can't always be you know, calm and tranquil. So I do feel as if one person, you know, there is anger around, but I do see you're not backing down. I'm not seeing you backing down, and I'm seeing this is different this time. I'm ready for a challenge in my life. I'm ready to expand on what I need and what I want. Okay, there's a bit of a bonus money wise, okay, coming into your life at the end of the week. Thank you, universe. I've ordered that. So this extra bit of money is coming in and making you feel very happy, making you feel very secure. I'm seeing this all, it's like they're giving me the words automatic transaction. So obviously we know that means it's just being paid in, okay. So this money's just going to be paid in, and you're going to be able to you know, spend that money, okay. So there's definitely some extra finances coming in, and a feeling of happiness and bliss, okay, as well. There is a feeling of being also, I've got a lot of emotional decisions to make as well as financial ones, and it's like I'm going to shelve it this time. At this point in my life, I'm going to shelve it, but in the spring there is definitely going to be changes. I'm not going to be in this position anymore, and this is linked to emotions, and it's linked to business and finances. But you know, whatever decisions you're making don't have to be awful. Sometimes they're about, you know, going for that promotion. Sometimes they're about, you know, putting more effort into your love life, or, you know, finding out more about, you know, the people around us and spending more time with them. So, you know, watching for, you know, things that make us happy, things that bring us emotional bliss, and, you know, spending the time to notice how other people are feeling as well. Sometimes we can bulldozer through our life, and we're only worrying about ourselves, and we don't stop and say, hey, by the way, how are you? How are you doing? Greg takes the Mickey out of me, takes the P out of me, because I say to everybody I see and everybody I meet, everybody that comes online, I go, how are you? And he seems to think that that's an odd thing for somebody to say. But I mean it in the fact that I am asking how you are, not because I'm expecting there to be something wrong, but because I genuinely, from my heart to yours, I'm asking how you are feeling. So maybe this is something that we all need to adopt, and we all need to start doing this. How are you? Hello, how are you? Are you doing okay? And instead of someone's asking you this question, instead of going like a robot, yes, I'm fine, you may say, I've been better, or, feeling a little bit under the weather at the moment. You may find that you've got somebody around you who can actually help you, or can give you a hug, or can give you healing. So yeah, stiff upper lip, getting on with things sometimes isn't the best way in this life. There's a lot more spiritual people than you realize. Okay, so anyway, that's what I got for Pisces. Let's see what Phil's got for Pisces. Here you go, Phil.
Okay. Just organizing cards here. Alrighty, Pisces. Well, we're starting out the week with the Page of Cups. This could be a young, emotional man, I'm hearing, that may be coming into your life to he might have an infatuation with you, I'm hearing. Just to kind of boost your, well, I guess it depends on your predilections. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles, which kind of says that you're holding on. You're trying to, you're kind of being a little cautious with your money. You're in a field of lack when you should be in a field of plenty. And then we've got the Chariot. So the Chariot's about taking charge and moving forward, right? So that's, I think, what it's kind of urging you to get out of that Four of Pentacles and, get out and make it happen. And then we've got the Ten of Swords, which, so from midweek and on, you're going to be having to surrender to your higher will, possibly. Yeah, I'm hearing it would be surrender to your higher self and work through your fears, because they're your unfounded fears. And then towards the end of the week, wow, Pisces, we've got the Tower. So that's like a lightning swift change. So there's going to be a possible change to the structure around you, I'm hearing. This may be more to do with the outside world than your world, Pisces, really. This is more society of a thing. There's going to be a big thing that will kind of, it might impact you, though. It certainly will impact you with these fears, right? Unfounded fears. So this is something that we all need to probably take heed with, not just the Pisceans out there. I guess I haven't gone through all my cards, but anyway, like I said, if we're going to surrender, the person we should surrender is to our higher self. I'm just going to state that. And then we should be careful with our thoughts that we don't, and that the outside destruction of structure, whether this is a banking collapse, stock market collapse, anything like that, any kind of big change or lightning, a swift change coming into your life, don't immediately jump to the fear of it, but surrender to the higher will. And the spirit animal that I pulled for you is the rabbit, which is abundance, fertility, creativity, agility, sensitivity, wit, awareness, and digestion. The digestion, okay. Survival instincts. Yeah, and that's something we as humans don't really tap into oftentimes, or we never. Well, maybe we are more so in this age than we have been prior to this. But anyway, the shadow side of rabbit is fearful, erratic, trickery, a trickster. Don't be. Thoughtfulness, actions, thoughtless actions, thin-skinnedness, being thin-skinned. So that's the downside of rabbit, right? But we want to tap into the creativity, right, and the fertility. That's the lesson of rabbit that we want to take. And yeah, I wouldn't. There's nothing to fear, Pisces. Nothing to fear. It's all unfounded. It's all false evidence appearing real, and you don't want to be too thin-skinned about it, and get caught up in it. Really, that's the best way to handle those tower moments, is to be calm, cool, and collected, and get a little distance from the tower as it's falling. That's what I've got for Pisces. Know that you are going to win out in the end. That if you follow your intuition, you're going to be in the right place. Yeah, that's what I've got for Pisces.
Lovely. Thank you, Phil.
Yeah,
Okay. So we've got lots of lovely things going on in the chat here. So just wanted Drew, got a great sense of humor. So A says, don't take yourself too seriously. Was just reading about one of the early founders. I'm not going to even try to say that, but how he died laughing halfway through telling his own joke. I think that might be the way to go. I wouldn't mind going that way if there was lots to laugh about. So again, that name took the joke to his grave, literally. So yeah. I love you, Ali. That's so true. It only makes sense to care how others are really going. We will all eventually come to know we are one. It only makes sense to care for another's well-being. It just doesn't take long for us to reach out to another person, at least one person every day, just one person, to see how they are, to just it will mean a lot to them. Okay, so just going to Cancerians. This is our last one of tonight. Cancerians. So, okay, let me write down this. Cancerians. It's 3:15. 3:15. Okay, right. So this is my other daughter. This is Megan. Hey, Megan. And we Mel D. Thank Phil. Thank you, Ali. Blessings. That's our pleasure, Mel D. Mary Wynn says funny. Yeah. Oh, that card just came out. The World card. I love it. So this is the World. It doesn't get any better than the World card. World card, the Sun, two of the best cards in the deck. And this basically means that everything's going to work out fine. Everything's going to work out better than you realized. Even better than you realized. Okay? That is what it's got going on. So Deb Morgan says, oh, I've got to go now, guys. Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Ali. I got interrupted, so I'll check YouTube later. Well, thank you for popping in, Deb. Means a lot to us. Thank you. All right. So Cancerians. Let me concentrate on Cancerians. Okay, so this is for next week, the 4th through to the 10th of December. Right, so I'm seeing, you know, Cancer, you're in the mood to get rid of any BS in your life. Okay, now Cancerians, usually you want to kind of put yourself in a hard shell. You know, you've got the crab energy, put yourself in a hard shell. Walk sideways around anything, any situations that you don't want to get involved in, you know, and you've got your pincers ready to defend your close family and friends. But other than that, you're trying very hard to kind of, you know, just get by yourself. But this is saying, I'm ready for a challenge in my life. And I feel as if you've taken a project that you may feel as if you're overwhelmed with. It's like, what have I done? There's going to be moments of that. What have I done? Why did I put myself up for this? But I am sensing you're going to do amazing. There's the World card for you. I mean, so this is to say, you know, you won't believe how well it's going to go. All right. That's what they're saying. You won't believe it. All right. And we've got new beginnings, okay, happening. So there seems to be a shift. And I feel as if they're telling me there's a shift in health, in your health, in your well-being, mentally, physically, emotionally. And, you know, I'm not just talking about some Cancerians, I'm talking about all Cancerians. I can see that it's like the energy of Cancerians, maybe water signs, is going to feel very much like there's been a healing energy that's just come in. All right. So watch out for, I was watching somebody and they were talking about med beds, and they were talking about them coming into play, you know, at the middle of December. Well, you know, obviously we have to take it with a pinch of salt, because we don't know what's going to be happening. All we know is, you know, I feel it. I feel that this is the truth. I don't know when they are coming in, but I know this is what my guides say, and I will absolutely it's like I've got to be true to myself. I've got to be true to my psychic senses, and they're all saying yes. Okay, that's what they're saying. Now, I felt that there is going to be a shift happening, and I feel this is a world shift, a global shift. So, you know, yes, I'm saying Cancerians, there's going to be a healing energy, but I actually feel as if there is, It's not just going to be with Cancerians. As I was saying it, they were correcting me, saying it's not just for Cancerians. And so watch out for that. Watch out for, it's like a boost of energy coming in. And maybe that's where I'm seeing these spirit guides popping in. You know, the higher dimensional spirit guide is going to pop into some lucky people that have done the spiritual work, that are at that phase in their life where it's like, okay, here we go. So yeah, life-changing changes happening this week. I feel 4th through to the 10th of December, life-changing energies for the better, the world card for the better. I feel as if I want this person to be grateful for the little things, okay? Because like, you might not have this, you might not have that, but you do have this and you do have that. And lots of blessings are on their way, and global blessings, lots of blessings. And so, you know, everybody around it seems as if it's like a Christmas gift is coming to everybody. And it would not surprise me if it's a financial kind of boost that's going on in our bank accounts. Okay. Really wouldn't surprise me with what I'm feeling. Can anybody tell me if any other truthers have been saying anything like this? All I heard today was when I was at my mum's was this lady who was talking about med beds at the middle of December, but not anything about this next week. So we'll see. I'll stand alone in my truth. I don't care, but there seems to be something happening. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is planning ahead. I feel as if there is new people coming into your life. I would say one in particular who know what you need and what is going to happen. Okay, so it's like you're being introduced to the right people. You're being given an opportunity to expand. You're given an opportunity to take a leap forward. Look out for the opportunities. Try not to delay things. Try not to miss out on those. Doesn't mean to say that you're going to miss out fully, but it can mean that you miss out for a little bit. Okay, just miss out for a little bit, you know, and it will come back round again. I'm seeing some emotional choices, and I feel I'm picking up on one person in particular who is just not sure about their relationship that they're in. And my heart is hurting, and I just don't know whether I'm going to continue with this relationship or not. This isn't me. I'm picking up on Cancer. Okay, just want to make that very. I am extremely happy in my relationship, and just want to make that clear. So when I say I'm picking up on the Cancerians. So yeah, when I tune in, it's like I've got this new person who's come into my life who is ticking boxes, and the person that I'm with is not the one. And you know, when you think they are, but then they're not. So there's definitely something changing. Something is emerging, something is changing, okay, within that person. So this could just be one person. It doesn't have to be anybody else, but yeah, I've got choices and decisions to make. And I'm making plans. I'm making decisions and making plans. Okay, it's sometimes, you know, there's a sadness. You know, sometimes we don't feel appreciated within a relationship, and you know, I do, by the way, it's not a wee thing. Sometimes we feel you know, and it's like when we meet somebody who is that person, it's like you can't just be pushed back into that your reality. of making do. It don't fit. And this person is going through that. So there isn't a judgment. And if you're honest, are you making your partner truly feel happy and fulfilled as well? And so I do feel as if this won't be happening this side of Christmas. I feel as if it's a New Year thing. And this whole process of actually fade away and may actually not come to anything. Okay, I'm just going to say that this is just a process of thought about somebody's happiness. Okay, and I don't know who it is, but there is somebody in, you know, Cancerians. There's somebody there. Okay, so I'm seeing some travel plans coming up. I'm seeing a long distance travel. Okay, so I've got to weigh up the pros and the cons, whether or not I'm going to go by plane or whether I'm going to drive or whether I'm going to get the train. I'm weighing up that, and I'm deciding what is going to happen. Okay, I'm deciding that. Is that the best thing, or this, or this, or this? I feel as if the trip, you know, or the holiday, the vacation, the trip is a good one. I feel quite excited about this. And I'm also seeing that there may be an opportunity that you can't deny, an opportunity, because this to me says it's like I could make a living doing this. That's what I love it. So doing something for you know, it's like I'm doing, me personally, I'm doing a job that I absolutely love, and you know, this isn't work. This isn't work to me. It's not saying I don't get tired, but it's through my heart, and it's good. But yeah, there's somebody I feel very, very strong, who is going to realize that they're very, very good at they're very, very good at what they're going to do. Okay, it's like they start with just travel or going somewhere whilst they're traveling or whilst they're on holiday, the realization that actually they could do this for a living. And I'll leave that with you, because I don't know who that person is, but remember, we did get the world card. So whatever is going on in people's processes when they're processing their life and that deep thinking, the world card turns up and all will work out for the best. You know, that's what I want to say about that. So sorry, that one was a bit deep, but that's kind of what I got. So anyway, let's have a look at what Phil's got. Okay.
Well, Cancer.
Phil, over to you.
Yes. I think I'll start with the spirit animal card, because you got a lot of swords in this reading here, Cancer. So it's hummingbird, and it says joy, magic, beauty, spontaneity, sound, healing. No doubt it's the sound of the hummingbird's wings, right? It makes a kind of a magical hum. And its shadow side is ungroundedness, of course, escapism, addiction. I don't feel that that's really, well, I mean, it might be part of your nature there, but I don't think so. I think it's more, you need to be more spontaneous, Cancer. We start off the week with the Eight of Wands. In this case, they're depicting them as arrows or spears, and you seem to be hitting the mark with not all of the spears, arrows, whatever we're shooting there. But it's a lot of inspiration, or ideas are coming in, and some of them are going to hit the mark for you. Then we go to the Knight of Swords. And in this case, somebody is being admonished and somebody else is feeling bad about something. I don't know really how that depicts the Knight. Though the Knight is often a journeyman or a journeyman, I think, in maturity. He's not the best. The Knight of Swords. So this is a guy of strong ideas. He's got strong ideas. And then we go to the Eight of Swords, and it depicts this person falling away and somebody reaching out to try to save him with swords falling all around him. It's a pretty horrific picture, but I don't think it's necessary. It's just saying that don't let the words and thoughts that are being slung around overwhelm you or knock you off your feet, unground you. Going back to the hummingbird. Then moving on to the last part of the week, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new idea about money. A new money project is going to be offered to you, Cancer, and that's good. Could be working at home, something that you probably would enjoy because you're kind of a homebody. But then we've got the Three of Swords. So somebody's going to say something that kind of hurts. Maybe three people are going to say something that hurts. And what you have to be careful of is not becoming the Queen of Swords. I mean, being sharp-mouthed and getting into a verbal battle with these people, even though they've kind of hurt you. It's important things. People can say mean things, but that doesn't mean we have to take it on to ourselves. I mean, we might do a little retrospection to see if it applies to us, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. So don't take it on if it doesn't fit you. So Cancers, I would say overall, I'm getting the idea that you well, I think all the signs really, when I think about it, all need to be tapped into their intuition, that gut feeling or the clairvoyance. If you go into a deeper meditation state through deep breathing, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, breathing, switching between nostrils, however you want to do that breath thing, or mantras or affirmations. These are all important to you, Cancer, if you want to bring in that creativity and fertility that is promised by. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about the other sign. This is the hummingbird, right? So for that spontaneity, it's yours to have if you just open up to it, right? Joy, magic, beauty, all can be yours, Cancer. All of that can be yours. So that's what I've got for Cancer.
Yay, we got through. Yay.
Yeah, that was
Just
a
want to
little
say
hard
hi
reading.
to
Hard
Linda.
reading to do
Hey,
and
Linda.
keep it positive
Hey,
with all those swords. But that's just the thing. We get into that. We can be
I'm
trouble. You're going to have trouble with other people's
I
words.
don't feel so bad. I mean, it depends on who teaches that. Yeah, but they're not all bad. Sometimes it's it just depends. Right on, Mary. Gratitude and love, master keys in a positive, prosperous, purposeful, awakened life. I like all the positivity they're going on in there. And we had some lovely messages coming through to everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you to Phil. Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry I didn't. I was
so
kind of missing in action.
You're going to be
here.
channeling.
Well, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be this next Sunday. Yeah, do get a hold of me as to what would be the best time for you.
Next day, 5 p.m. Pacific. There's a bit of a delay with Phil and I. There's a bit of a delay, so I'm not deliberately trying to talk over Phil. Phil's not deliberately trying to talk over me. So just so you guys know, there's a delay there.
Yeah, so, no, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, a bit time. 1 a.m. UK. So yeah, and 8 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be on definitely on PsychicAlly. I've got to talk to Greg because I can't just assume. So we don't know what's going to come out, do we, when we're channeling, you know? So
well,
do you think it will be tame enough to put it on In5D?
Well, it depends on the questions.
I suppose so.
And it depends on who I'm channeling, right? I mean, sometimes you might think Metatron would be the go-to guy there, but sometimes he can be. He's going to speak the truth. I mean, all of them are going to speak the truth. That's the issue. This is why, I'm on Rumble now and not on Facebook or on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't like the truth. Truthfully, I have to say.
No, it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is have it on mine, guys, because I haven't had any strikes on mine. Okay, so
well,
I
try not to give you a strike. I'll ask whoever I channel not to give her a strike. I promise. It's not going to be the intention. But
I know. But if anybody does want to come on in next Sunday and ask questions to Phil and Phil's guides, Yep.
Indeed. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to let people know how people can get in touch with you if I have put it in the chat. I've put
right. So you can get a hold of me either on Facebook through Phil Christopher's and direct message me, or you can, if you want to book a session, send me an email at philchris58@gmail.com. So that'll be PHILCHRIS, the number 5, the number 8, @gmail.com. I'm trying to I'll be working on trying to get a site up, but I haven't done it yet, folks. Bear with me, please.
So it's philchris58@gmail.com. Is that right?
That is correct. Yes. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. I've put it in the chat here. So yeah, if anybody, Phil does Reiki sessions, and his Reiki is very powerful, guys. Very, very powerful. So, tune in for a session with Phil. Highly recommend it. He's
and I also do intuitive readings.
many times.
I also do intuitive readings using the Reiki to make that connection and to connect to your guides. And so I'm working on doing that. I'm also moving toward it'll be donation based rather than a fixed fee, though. So, well, $3.33. That's the minimum.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. A good plan. Yeah. So, you know, oh my goodness, you can't get better than that. Donation of $3.33, and really, you know, and that's an energy exchange. It's a gratitude energy. And just to let you know that the Facebook, it is a deliberate. There's no H. I mean, that is Phil's name, Phil Christopher's, but on Facebook, there's no H on it. And that is correct. Okay. So there's no typo there, just so you know. Okay. So,
oh, I thought it was like that.
If you want a reading with myself, please, please go to PsychicAlly.net. And if you want to support Greg, you can go to patreon.com/In5D. Okay. So I'll get an amazing tie-dye t-shirt. They are all going down to $20 each. All the t-shirts all over $20 each. Sale with Greg on In5D.com. In5D.com. So yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of them.
Sorry, it's .net. His t-shirt. .net. Yeah, $20 each. So write down. Because he's going to be doing some Fibonacci t-shirts, tie-dye t-shirts. So yeah, there's going to be, they're all different. They're all new. So he's got new ideas going on. And thank you for putting up with the internet playing up. We love you all. Anything you want to say to finish off, Phil?
No, just be intuitive, folks. Be into the woo. That's what we're going to need to get through this period of time here that's coming up. It's going to get a little chaotic, but we will persevere.
Yeah,
that's what I've got.
Definitely. Oh, thank you, Phil. Lots of love.
And lots